Hello, everybody. Welcome to our watch-along. Apologies. I thought this game started 5 minutes later than I anticipated. I thought it would be a 7:10 start. In fact, it was 7:05. So we do apologise for the late start. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Collingwood banner. Oh, fucking hell. Cool. Anonymous says hello. So, cat. Fucking hell. We'll get the scoreboard going and then we'll get into the commentary. Collingwood 0-1-1. Oh, there we go. There we go. Again, apologies for the late start. I thought this was at 7:10 Adelaide time, and it started at 7:05. But that's probably my fault for not planning ahead. So it's 1-1-7-0-1-1. I don't even know who kicked the first goal. I missed the first goal. So it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. I just thought it was on 7:10 and I didn't have the game on in the background. But anyway. Oh dear. Fuck. All right, so we'll start doing some commentary. It's in Collingwood's forward 50. McStay picks it up. McStay kicks the goal. It's a good goal by McStay, and Collingwood go to, in fact, scores are leveled. Collingwood don't go to anything. It's going to say Collingwood are winning, but they're not. It's 1-1-7 to 1-1-7. Good goal by Dan McStay there. Picks the ball up and just a little snap kick. 15 metres out. Very difficult angle, but players these days will kick those kind of goals. Takes 3 steps, kicks the goal around his body. Fantastic snap by McStay. And a good start to the game. I've been told it was Shannon Neal who kicked that goal. The first goal for Collingwood, first goal for Cats was Shannon Neal. If you want to sync up to me, I am watching it on the KO stream. But with StreamYard and YouTube, there's 30-second delay. I can't do anything about that. Apologies up front. Crisp bursts out the middle. Pendlebury back to Crisp. Crisp kicks a long inside 50. Oh, KJ slightly misses that. And I think that is that Membray holding the ball there? A free kick to Geelong. Defensive forward 50 to Guthrie. Guthrie kicks the ball long. Ollie Henry tries to take mark of the year there, and he almost does. Martin, Cameron, Henry. Henry takes a bounce inside forward 50. A shocking kick by Ollie Henry, to be fair. Goodness me, what was that? Socket off the ground by Frampton. No good there. Close in there. Frampton lays the second tackle. Manners in there. Taken by Josh Dacos, and a ball up 40 out from Collingwood's goal. Yeah, no Geelong shirt today. No Geelong shirt today for me. So ball up or throw up. Martin, kick clear by Collingwood. Membray pushing up deep. Clears. Jamie Elliott, 1-2 there. Poor kick by Elliott. O'Sullivan cuts it off. I think it's KJ. It's College, hasn't he? Sorry. To Bailey Smith. Bailey Smith retreats all the way for a switch kick to Guthrie. Guthrie, oh, geez, Max Holmes was a bit conservative there. That's 50 metres. That's bad by Lockie Schultz. You're gonna always get something with these Collingwood defenders. And Martin is all by himself. If he just kicks there, Max Holmes, come on, Maxie, find him. And Maxie does find him. Martin all by himself there. Defensive breakdown by Collingwood. You're going to get that from Collingwood, folks. You're going to get some silly mistakes. That was silly by Schultz. Just pulls Max Holmes' jumper. And then gets no dissent there, but Martin all by himself. He is 35 out directly in front. I could almost pencil this in. Almost. Not fully, but almost. So Jack Martin comes in, and I should have penciled that in. That is a goal. That's a goal. Well done, Jack Martin. Collingwood go to 2-1-13. Apologies for that. So, Cats 2-1-13, Collingwood 1-1-7. If you did hear a noise there, it wasn't your phone, it was my phone. But so ball up, well done, Sam DeConey gets it out there. Dacos starting to get a couple of touches there. Back to Dacos, gets tackled by 3 Geelong players, including Atkins, Warple, and Mullins. He's going nowhere. Ball up. Quick ball up there. DeGorry kicks it out. And well done, KJ. Bo's Bo's bad handball. Membry, Jacos, good kick. Back to DeGorry. He's 55 out. Long ball in. 2-on-1 here. And the one beats the 2. Oh, it's not good defending there by O'Sullivan and McStay. I think it's McStay or was it Cameron? One of the two. It was a good kick by DeGorry. Just trying to find it. It's McStay that marks the ball. Can you show the game, Tilly? I cannot show the game because I'll get copyrighted. I cannot show it. So apologies for that. I cannot show the game because it is YouTube and YouTube will cut me off straight away. So I'm not actually on Twitch, where Twitch does allow leeway. I cannot show it on YouTube. Sorry. McStay kicks a point. He snaps it around the corner. I don't know why you wouldn't want to kick a drop punt. And Collingwood go to 1-2-8. 1-2-8. Houston kicks the ball inside 50. Elliott. Jacos snap around the body. He won't miss this, Jacos. And he doesn't. He kicks the goal. Well done by Jacos and Collingwood. They go to 2-2-14, I believe. So, Jacos, or Josh Jacos, yeah, nice handball there by Elliott. And Jacos, too much space. A lot of attention on Nick Jacos, but Jacos is just as good. 2-1-13, Collingwood 2-2-14. Tough and tight early, 12 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go. Well done, Sander Coney. Oh, but he has a little moment. Atkins kick gets smothered. Pendlebury's in there. Mullins, well done. Holmes. Good work, Holmes. Takes him on. Oh, not a good handball, though. Holmes gets a free kick. Holmes cannot do that. You can't. You have to go back behind your mark. So Max Holmes directly in the centre, little 15-metre kick to Mullins. Mullins outside 50, not going to make the distance, going to fall short. And, Henry almost takes it in the goal square. Side bottom's in there. Jacos is in there. They're going to have a ball up. Oh, he's got to hold on to those, Henry. If you go up, you got to take him. Inside 50, 5-6. So Neil and Cameron doing the ruck. Close around the body, smothered there by Cranor, and it's a ball up 5 metres from Geelong's goal. Good defensive work by the Pies and good work by Close to put the ball on his foot quick as he can, but the smother was there. Mullins for a snap, another smothered by Collingwood, and Collingwood rushed that for a point. So good defensive work by the Pies. It is a point. Scores are levelled. Two 14 plays, the same score. So Nakos kicks the ball long. Cranor, Dempsey. Dempsey just, no, that's not a good kick by Dempsey. Come on, mate. Straight down to, well, he's either out in the full or a mark to Nakos, one of the two. So Nakos kicks a little punt kick, 15 metres out. Barely makes a distance to Howe. And Howe, that's a good kick by Howe. To Elliott. Elliott kicks the ball long inside 50. Mark taken by Markov, is it? Chips it in. Schiltz. Well done, Guthrie. Cuts him off to Coney. Guthrie back to close. Back to Dempsey. Centre wing. Dempsey, little chip kick. Got numbers here, Geelong. They can go all the way here. Cameron. Neil is all by himself in the forward 50. Neil passes it along. He's got Henry all by himself. Henry will mark only 10 metres out. And that is good transition there. And Schiltz, well, he's made a couple of dumb mistakes. Schiltz for Collingwood. Not the player I think Collingwood thought he'd get. Very good at Fremantle. Hasn't done that well for Collingwood. Ollie Henry. That is as casual as anything by Ollie Henry. And it just sneaks in for a goal. He didn't even take a step. Geez, I'm going to be doing this a lot, aren't I? So Cats go to 3-20. Collingwood 2-14. So yeah, it was good link-up play with Dempsey, Sam DeConey close, and then Dempsey. So they just chained, handball chained through the centre wing, and then yeah, Collingwood just didn't get back in transition. Ollie Henry was all by himself. Neil was all by himself. That's nice work by Neil, making the pass to Ollie Henry. So throw up in the square. Oh, good tap to Pendlebury. Nakos kicks the ball inside 50 to absolutely no one though. Oh, Guthrie drops it though. Should have held on to it. Sutherland gets tackled. Dempsey there, Stewart there, fumbled over the line, 30 out from Collingwood's goal. Clearance is 3-7. They're not a strong clearance team, Geelong, we know that. So Cameron and Sam DeConey will ruck. Oh, nice work there by Sam DeConey to Warple. Warple fumbles it to Cranor. Cranor inside forward 50. Oh, Stewart with a nice mark his opponent. A good mark plays on to O'Sullivan. They can go here, Geelong. O'Sullivan handball. Oh, it's not a good handball by O'Sullivan. Come on, mate. Membry picks it up to Maynard, kicks it inside 50, finds a target. And the young Collingwood player, I think that's Stein there. He kicks the Membry. He's got 4 to beat Membry. That's a poor kick. You've got 4 to beat there, and it's punched away. In fact, Tom Stewart could have probably marked that. It decides to punch it. It's a good mark by Tom Stewart. 20 seconds to go. Strong mark. So rucking 15 out from Collingwood's goal. Tagori goes through. Guthrie's done some nice work. Smith. Neil. Oh, Neil couldn't bend over and pick it up. And it's a free kick to Ollie Henry. I'm sure the boos will come for that. Henry kicks it centre wing to Warple. Mullins kicks the ball inside 50. That's a poor kick, Mullins, and nowhere near Shannon Neil. Jacos takes the mark. Poor kick, Mullins. Come on, mate. So side bottom. It's good work by Close. Just corrals him. Bruner. O'Connor. Inside 50. Players everywhere. The Close. Oh, it probably wasn't the best kick there. Probably wasn't the best kick there. They had other players in better positions there. But close is 40 out. Difficult angle. He's too far to snap it. He'll kick a drop punt. Will favour his side, though. He comes around. I'll tell you what, that looks very, very good from Close. And that is a goal to Brad Close. That's poor by Collingwood on the marking there. Because Close just ran around and there was no one marking the mark. And a very good finish by Brad Close. And they go to 4-26. That just ceases to amaze me. If you know a player's going to go out, is going to go to his left and run out, surely you'd put a player on the mark. Surely. That just annoys the hell out of me. Because Close, he gained about 5-10 metres there, Brad Close, by going around to his left. Or, sorry, to his right. He just gained a couple of extra metres there. 4-2-26. I'll fix up the scoreboard later. Bailey Smith, Warple, good handball to Humphrey B. Bear. Humphrey B. Bear kicks the ball sent along. Very good. Oh, Bose, what the fuck, man? Drops an absolute sitter, Jack Bose. Does well on the ground, though. That's better by Bose. Makes up for that. Humphrey B. Bear clears inside 50. And Dangerfield there by Maynard. It's an interesting battle, and Maynard wins that very easily. We'll change the scoreboard to 4-2-26. So Stanley and Cameron, good work, Stanley, to Warple, to Bruner. Inside 50 here. Oh, it's a poor kick by Tanner Bruner. Come on, mate. Nice work by New off the ground. Dangerfield tries to crash and bash. Didn't work out. New in frees there. It's a free kick, surely to... No, it's playing on. Henry picks it up. He kicks a point. Oh, let off by Ollie Henry. Should have done better. But clearly on top, Geelong. 4-3-27, 2-2-14 Collingwood. So I think that's Jacobs kicks the ball from defensive 50. Warple, inside 50, Warple. Oh, everybody misses it. 7 players miss it. Stanley kicks it off the ground. Ollie Henry does the same thing. Oh, it's a bit selfish by Ollie Henry there. And he kicks the goal. Gee, I would have loved Stanley to kick that. And Geelong are on absolute fire here. And they go to 5-3-33. So the ball was kicked inside 50. 9 players missed it. And then Stanley kicks it off the ground. And, oh, that's a bit selfish by Henry. Come on, mate. Oh, dear. Kicks the goal. So soccer off the ground by Stanley. And then Henry says, well, I'm not going to have any of that, mate. I'll kick my own goal. So back in the middle, Pendlebury kicks it off the ground. Schiltz, Pendlebury. Oh, that's lovely work by Pendles. Elliott, inside 50. Oh, it's a Collingwood all by themselves. All by themselves. He plays on and kicks it. Who is that? Anyway, it's a shot on goal. 25, 30 metres out. It's nice work by Pendlebury. So he comes in. I'll tell you what, that's a nice goal as well. That's a fantastic goal there. Just trying to find out who that is. I'm not sure. Apologies up front to Collingwood fans. This is a Geelong channel, but they go to 3-2-20. 3-2, 20. And it was young Jack Buller. Young Jack Buller. So back in the middle. Well done, Stanley. Gets his own clearance there. Only as far as Pendlebury, Brendel. Bailey, Smith tackles him, and it's just a ball up 5 metres from the circle. Quick throw, DeGorry, Jacos. Handballs it to absolutely no one. Oh, Tom Stewart had a bad miss. Oh, so did the Collingwood player there. Well, that was lucky by Tom Stewart. Dempsey, centre wing, handballs it back to Tom Stewart. Tom Stewart, oh, that's not a good... Oh, Warple makes it look okay. Warple centre wing. He's had a good game, Warple, so far. Dangerfield, and how Dangerfield tries to use his body. Again, second effort by Dangerfield. He's just got no power, Dangerfield. He is so finished, that guy. He tried to push off Jeremy Howe there, and Jeremy Howe did not move an inch. So inside forward 50, Martin and Pendlebury, you love this. No, you don't love this, because Martin's gave away a free kick. What was that for? Oh, yeah, Martin just put his hand over his shoulder there all day long. Dangerfield, he tried to push off Howe there, and Howe just didn't move an inch. He's so fucking done, that man. So Elliot, I don't give a shit if the Geelong fans don't like this. I don't give a fuck. So Dangerfield handballs it to 5 players there, and it goes out of bounds. Is that the Lasso? No. So ball up, centre wing, opposite of the interchange bench. 5-3-33 to 3-2-20. 4 minutes to play. Warple just smashes into Elliott's back there. Silly by Warple. DeGorry, Elliott, Cripps inside 50. All by himself. Shields, oh, well done, Humphrey B. Bear. Oh, but he's had a mistake. Oh, that's deliberate, Humphrey B. Bear. I'm sorry, but that's deliberate. He's paid it. Oh, that's a bit... Goodness me, you did everything right there, Humphrey B. Bear. Unfortunately, that's just a brain fade. And Sergeant Schultz, 15 out. This is his bread and butter here. He has not had a good game, Lockie Schultz. Comes around. Oh, wow, that's nowhere near it. Goodness me. Well, he's having an awful night, Lockie Schultz. And they go to 3-3-21. I think he's overrated, Schultz, anyway. I think he's very overrated. So O'Connor picks up the ball. 3 Collingwood players to beat. Well done, O'Connor. Beats the 3. Oh, only as far as, I think, Jacos. And kicks a lovely kick to his brother, Nakos, inside 50. And Mullins was nowhere to be found there. And Nakos... 40 out directly in front. It was actually good work by Billy Frampton on Neil, to be fair. So 45 out. Slide angle. Dacos. Be just kicking inside 50. Sorry, Nakos. Nakos comes in and he's missed it. He's missed it. What is with these champion midfielders who can't kick straight? I'd love to know a stat of all the best midfielders from the last 20 years in their goal kicking efficiency. So, poor kick there by Stewart. Straight to fucking Cranor. Cranor inside 50. Oh, that's a poor kick as well. So Sullivan to Smith. Oh, poor kick, Smith. What the fuck? Come on, guys. What's your kicking? Neil takes a good mark to Dempsey. Dempsey this way, that way. Nicely kicked. So big Stanley. Kicks it inside 50. Darcy Moore's there to wrap it up. Jacos comes through the pack, and Henry just belts him over the line. Oh, they're looking at, that's fine. It's not even a free kick. So Cameron and Neil, nice work by Cameron. Straight to, I think that is McCreary. Moore handballs it. Out of bounds. I don't even think. Apologies to Bo there, because I saw him take a mark inside 50 and I called him Membro, so apologies there. It was Bo McCreary. So throw in 40 out from Geelong's goal. Warple gets absolutely rough. Somehow gets the handball out. Warple. Martin gets tackled. He is gone. Jack Martin doesn't give the handball. Martin, he's a selfish player. Got to give the handball, mate. That's your problem at Carlton. That was your huge problem at Carlton. You didn't give the first give. So Cameron kicks at centre wing. Oh, that's a nice mark there. Well done to the young Collingwood player. Right on Stanley. That's very good there. I think that's their secondary ruckman there. Kicks at centre wing. Jacos comes through. Oh, nice handball by Jacos to DeGorry. DeGorry a little bit slow there, but does all right. There's about 8 on 1 there. Oh, what's O'Sullivan done? Well, took his time. Time stood still. He had that many options. He didn't know what to do. Cleared out straight back to Jacos. They might need to do something, Geelong, on that move because Jacos is dominating. Kicks it to side bottom. Side bottom 55 out. He's not going to make the distance. A lot of pointing. He's going to set it up in the pocket. And Cameron drops it. O'Sullivan and the side bottom. Come on, O'Sullivan. Side bottom beats him. And it goes. Cranel picks the ball up and it's just out. Fucking hell, O'Sullivan's playing shit. And that's a lasso rule. I don't agree with that. In what world is that deliberate? So Tom Atkins for Geelong will take the free kick. Awful rule. It should never be a lasso from there. Jeremy Howe takes a good mark. There's 8 seconds to go. Kicks the ball long. They need a mark here. Well, Wellesley, just too slow there, Jeremy Cameron. That is quarter time. So 5-3-33, 3-4-22. We'll be back after the break. Fucking hell. Fucking internet, man. Again, apologies for the watch along. I was supposed to be doing this, but we've had some technical problems. I'm not happy about it. So, nice goal there by Brad Close. Brad Close has got 2. So, Cats go to 6-4-40. What a fucking disaster. And Collingwood 3-5-23. At least we've got the scoreboard. Fucking disaster. It's supposed to be a watch along here. So yeah, I've had some backstage gremlins. Backstage technical difficulties, but we are back. Oh. So centre wing, Cameron, DeGorry. Good tackle by Nakos. Strips O'Connor. Nakos kicks it. It's a nice kick. And DeGorry, little chip kick. And that's the problem with Collingwood. They're 450. They're crap. They can't find a target. It was 4-on-1 there. It was 4-on-1. So what? So where's the Collingwood forwards? They're not pressing up. They're not doing. They're not working hard enough to go back. So cleared here. Stanley. Well done, Stanley, on Nakos. Humphrey B. Bear, centre wing. Kicks a long drop punt. Straight to Henry. Henry tries to take mark of the year, and he's only got himself to beat. Luxy Daisical in the attempt there by Ollie Henry, and Howe takes a good mark. Kicks to Cameron to Nakos. Nakos kicks a ball inside 50. Jamie Elliott's all by himself. He's 50 metres out. He's too far in front, Elliott. But he's got McStay all by himself. McStay's going to kick a goal here, and he does. Well, no, he just decides to turn around and kick it. I'm going to pencil this in because he's only 4 metres out in the square. Collingwood will go to 4-5-29. Cat 6-4-40. So McStay, I've already penciled it in. Comes in, kicks the goal. Jeremy Cameron was guarding the mark. He just puts his hand up casually like saying, yeah, I've done my best to stop that. 6-4-40, 4-5-29. 13 minutes to go. So what happened here was the defensive breakdown. See, that was stupid by Ollie Henry. Just tries to just go up and take the mark, mate. And Nakos is everywhere at the moment. Just kicks the ball forward 50. And Elliott was just there by himself. And then McStay was all by himself. So it's just pretty simple, wasn't it? Pretty simple. Why is Cameron playing fullback there? I've got no idea. So McStay. He's got a couple of goals, McStay. Got a couple of goals. Umpire throws it up. Cameron and DeConey. DeConey's done well in the ruck tonight at Holmes. Holmes kicks it off the deck. Can't be bothered to pick it up. Side bottom does pick it up to Jacos, to Cranor. Cranor takes one bounce. Good shepherding by Jacos. Back to Jacos. Jacos handballs to DeGorry. This is better by Collingwood here. DeGorry all by himself is Jamie Elliott, 45 metres out. That was much better by Collingwood. Geelong could not go with him. And I'll tell you what, the Dacos brothers are running riot, absolute riot. So that was just run and gun by Jacos, Cranor and DeGorry. So Elliott, he's bread and butters here, Elliott. He's 40 out. Distance shouldn't be a problem. Actually, he's more than that. He's probably just going to kick this inside 50. And, oh no, wow, okay. A point. Four 6-30. 6-4-40. 10 points the margin. It feels like Geelong have dominated, but it's only 10 points. Dangerfield goes up, takes a strong mark. That's much better by Patrick. You watch him go off for a rub after that. Solves the dummy to I think, Cameron. Kicks the ball forward 50. Moore takes a good mark. Plays on handball. That's a dumb handball by Moore. Puts Billy Frampton under all sorts of pressure. And it's is that a lasso? 50 out from Geelong's goal. No, that's a ball up. Or throw in, whatever you want. Yeah, Mullins is trying to tag Dacos there, but Degoe's doing a good job of blocking that. Well, that really should be a free. There's Dacos there. Dacos kicks it off the ground. Stokes Pendlebury cleared out in the centre of the corridor. Collingwood there. Bowes. Humphrey BB. It's going to be a free kick to Collingwood. So Maynard kicks the ball inside the circle through the corridor. DeGorry to Maynard. And Sergeant Schultz, who's not had a good game, will mark 45, 46 out. So Collingwood's run and gun is starting to come into play. Howie's gone off the bench. Oh, he's just doing a masterclass there with McRae. So I feel like Geelong have dominated this entire game, yet it's only 10 points down. So Sergeant Schultz comes around, no one on the mark, and drops it. Well, that's poor by set. If you have two hands, why punch it? Mark the ball. It's an unnecessary point. And it fell way. It actually fell way short. It fell like 15 metres in. Neil, Billy Frampton. Oh, Frampton does well there to Darcy Moore. Darcy Moore handballs it to absolutely no one. That's going to be a lasso, surely. I fucking hate that. I hate that. I should never. So Cameron playing in front of Neil there. Oh, Cameron's has he done a calf there, Cameron? I'm talking about Collingwood's Cameron. Cleared Jacos to his brother Nick. Oh, not a good handball, Nick Dacos. Great hand tackle by Close. Not paid. You're kidding. Dacos takes two bounces from Henry. Eat my dust, says Dacos. That's a bad kick, though. Atkins picks it up. Sander Coney picks it up. Centre wing here. Max Holmes gets absolutely rock and rolled by Nakos. So Nakos is doing it offensively and defensively. And it's a throw in directly into the interchange bench. That should be holding the ball with Close. And the umpire's right there looking at it. And Chris Scott there tells it how it is. Come on, mate. The umpire's right there. So Cameron from Collingwood is coming off. Had like a shin complaint. Tanner Bruno, well done. Good handball. To Manna, to Smith. Smith has to pirouette, do a 360. Not a good kick, Smith. And Houston against Neil. Oh, Houston's athleticism is pretty good there. And it goes for a throw up 50 from Geelong's goal. Sorry, 55 from Geelong's goal. We patched up our clearance work, I think. 5-2. DeConey, he just pushes out the Collingwood player there. But DeGorry, good clearance there by DeGorry to Houston. And Houston clears it. So Collingwood have the ball, centre wing, or 70 from Geelong's goal, whatever you want to call it. Humphrey B-Bag, good spoil to Max Holmes. Good work, Atkins, this rod, but a bad kick, though. Straight down Billy Thampton's throat. They're not playing well here, Geelong. They're not playing well here. They had this problem last week. So Cranor. Oh, he's got, I think that's Cripps. Oh, sorry, Maynard, all by himself. Side bottom. Oh, just a ton of space. Chips are inside 450. It's 2-on-1 here. Oh, Colin Jasny does well. He does fantastically well. It's a poor kick, though. It was 2-on-1 there, and he kicked it straight to KJ. Geelong rebounds. Manna to Smith. Smith looking for the corridor. Little chip kick. Oh, that's fucking awful by Bailey Smith. Straight to McKerry, and we're cooked here. We're absolutely cooked. And a mark taken there. A mark taken inside forward 50. And that is terrible by Bailey Smith. And I think young Jack Bullitt, terrible by Bailey Smith. Very difficult angle. He's 45 out. Comes in. Oh, I tell you what. No, another miss. They're missing chances. That's a tough chance, to be fair. But they're inaccurate. But I feel like Collingwood are starting to get on top here. They're starting to get on top here. So Bailey Smith with the kick in. Oh, it's not a good... Oh, jeez. Schultz just didn't spoil that. Tom Stewart runs on. So O'Connor, Stewart kicks it down. Oh, that's fucking awful, Tom Stewart. What is that? Straight to fucking Houston. Houston, he turns it straight over to Humphrey B. Bear. Humphrey B. Bear. Oh, that's a good effort by Schultz, but Smith takes the mark. Now Dempsey can go. Oh, Dempsey's dropped a sitter. Fucking hell, what the fuck is going on? Warple gets rock and rolled. McKerry in there. That is awful by Geelong this last 5 minutes. Awful. And Collingwood, they're dominating the inside 50, so they just can't. They're 6-2 from set shots. Their inaccuracies keeping in the centre. Warple kicks it straight to Pendlebury on his back. To Pendlebury picks it up. Maynard, inside 50 they go, Collingwood. This is not good signs here for Geelong. Humphrey B. Bear, good tackle. Oh, but Bowes, fucking Bowes. That threw that. He completely threw that, Bowes. Umpire didn't say it. Humphrey B. Bear in there. Bowes gets taken out. It's 3-on-1. And there's going to be a ball up. No, mind you, you got a little handball there, Bowes, so maybe not good umpiring. Cripps drops the ball, pushes. Oh, here's Jacos. Jacos, he shouldn't miss this. Oh, Cameron Atkins picks the ball up. Oh, he kicks it straight to McKerry. He has the thumbles. Elliott picks it up. Good tackle, Mark O'Connor. Handballs it away. Cripps in there. Atkins picks it up. Cripps tackles him. Fucking hell. So, he kind of gets smacked off by Bo McKerry. Kick inside 50. Good spoil. Oh, that's a good spoil, Dempsey. Colin Jasney's gone holding the ball. Holding the ball, the cod, the stick, the cherry. And KJ was far too slow. It's a free kick to Pendlebury. 15 metres in front. Dead-eye Dick. Pencil it in. Collingwood will go to 5-3-38. And Colin Jasney was just too slow. And Pendlebury got him. Well, the crowd's going to go absolute nuts here. He's 15 out directly in front. Unbelievable. And Pendlebury kicks it. 6-4-40. Cat 6-4-40. Collingwood 5-8-38. They are not playing well, Geelong. And look at everyone go up to Pendlebury. Everyone going up to him. Crowd have gone absolute nuts. It's supposed to be a Geelong home game. And Colin Jasney just mixed ambition with talent there. He thought, I can get past Pendlebury, not a problem. And Pendlebury says, absolutely no chance, mate. And Geelong, this last 10 minutes have been poor, really poor. It's only Collingwood's inaccuracy. They've kicked 4-2 Collingwood this quarter. They deserve to be in front. So it's happened last week as well. So Dacos has been held there by Mullins, not paid. Dangerfield, centre wing, takes it on, explodes. Oh, that's a good kick to Jack Martin. Well, Jeremy Howe in Houston just didn't pick it up. And Jack Martin can immediately respond here. He kicks the goal. That is a great response by Geelong after not playing well. Don't know what happened there with Houston and Howe. They didn't read the ball, which is very unlike Howe because Howe is a good reader. So Dangerfield just kicks it inside forward 50. It was really a nothing kick by Danger. He ran around he was actually going for goal there, Danger. He miskicked it. And Howe and Houston just didn't read it. Maybe the miskick put him off. So in the end, it was a good kick by Dangerfield. So good response by Geelong. Mullins and Dacos tagging each other. Oh, but De Gory, see, that's a free kick against Holmes there. You can't. So Holmes was all over De Gory there. Holmes shirt pulled De Gory there. De Gory will get the free kick. So you kick it inside 50, 4 minutes to go. Cameron's going to take the mark here. Oh, he doesn't. Beats 4 players. So they're not reading the ball right, Collingwood. Humphrey beat Baird, Dempsey. Cameron pushed him right up. Manor. Holmes. Oh, not a good handball. Manor. Humphrey, that's good running by Humphreys. That's really good running by Humphrey beat Bear. Dangerfield. Humphreys there again. And kicks it lace out to Tanner Brunner. And Tanner Brunner's going to play on a kick to Jack Martin. Oh, that is on Humphrey B. Bear from one side of the wing to the other. And Jack Martin can come around the body. Shouldn't miss this. Oh, and he does. Oh. Mate, you're 15 out. Why don't you just kick the drop fucking punt? What a missed opportunity. Oh, that hurts. 7-5-47 to 5-8-38. Oh, seriously. So Collingwood rebounds here. Well done, Stanley, centre wing. Oh, you kick that goal. You go back to 2-goal lead. Sorry, to a 3-goal lead. So in centre wing, white on the Toyota logo. Nakos, Mullins was in no man's land there. Unfortunately, Nakos couldn't hit the handball. Picked up by Brunner. Warple kicks it long. Well done there by Frampton. Just handballs it strangely to Bailey Smith. Bailey Smith to Cameron. Cameron goes for glory. Oh, Martin and side bottom. You favour Martin here. No, side bottom just pushes him. Martin played for that free kick, and then Martin straight away puts his hand on the ground and slams the turf, knowing that he made a mistake. That's a really poor 1 minute there by Jack Martin. Mate, you've got no right getting beaten by side bottom in a one-on-one contest there, mate. And he knew it straight away, Jack Martin. Tried to play for the free kick. So Collingwood rebound with De Gory. Oh, well, is that Schiltz? Sergeant Schiltz is more like Corporal Schiltz. Dropped an absolute sitter. Whoever it is. It might be Schiltz. My God, is he having a horrible game or what? He is having an awful game, Sergeant Schiltz. I might have to call him Corporal Schiltz. Degori picks up the clearance. Jay Koss, well done by Dangerfield. Dangerfield tries to power out. Jack Martin there. Handball Jack Martin. He handballs to Atkins. Atkins kicks it straight down to Moore's throat. Oh, Moore drops it. Cameron on there. Cleared by Collingwood. Moore. Oh, where's Cameron? Humphrey B. Bear on Shields. You're back, Humphreys, every day of the week here. Well done, Shields. Humphrey too good there. Shields did his best, to be fair, but Humphrey was too good. Cleared by Bailey Smith. Kicks it inside 50. Warple can go for goal here. Warple goes for goal. And point. So Geelong last 5 minutes have picked up. They have not played a good quarter, to be fair. 4-6-48. Margin of 10 points. So Jeremy Howe comes in, kicks it long, centre wing. Cameron's there, Sam DeConey's there. Cameron picks the ball up and he gets put over the line. Well done by Tanner Brunner. Good tackle. So look at that. Number 22 for Collingwood. Whoever's number 22 for Collingwood, there's a yellow sign. So there's a sign with a yellow ball for number 22 of Collingwood. So that means find the damn ball. I'm not sure what that sign means, but I'm going to guess find the ball, number 22, whoever you are. That's a very obvious sign there. O'Sullivan. Oh, O'Sullivan. Schiltz. He did really well there, Schiltz. It's probably his first thing he's done all game. Schiltz kicks along. Actually, Schiltz did really well there, to be fair. I know I've been riding him all night. So inside 50 to Collingwood. O'Sullivan, one-on-one. Oh, just a free kick to O'Sullivan against McStay. Collingwood fans go absolutely ape droppings. They can't believe it. McStay, to be fair, was playing from behind. So Brunner, 22 seconds left. Stanley. That's a good kick by Stanley to Atkins. That should be 50. That should be 50 there. So Max Holmes passes it to Martin. Martin kicks it. Oh, Neil drops it. Mullins gets in. Oh, Mullins takes care of Darcy Moore. Just bounds through him. Hip and shoulder. Oh, wow. And the siren's gone. Darcy Moore gets up. Well, look at this by Mullins. Oh, bang. Have some of that. And he does get Darcy Moore in the head. He does get Moore in the head, but he's okay because Mullins is going for the ball. His eyes were only on the ball. That is a footy collision. He cannot possibly be suspended for that. And it's half-time. It's 7-6-48. Hopefully when I come back after half-time, we're not going to have any fucking interruptions. Collingwood 5-8-38. But my take from that was... My take from that is Collingwood should be in front. Collingwood should be in front. They, from the, I'm counting the clock down. So from the 15th to the 5-minute mark, they dominated Collingwood. They got the inside 50s going. And Nakos or the Dacos brothers, Nakos and Jacos, absolutely dominated. Degori dominated. Couldn't get our hands on the ball. We started to turn over the ball. But the problem with Collingwood is they're kicking. They're set shot kicking. Except for Buller's set shot outside 50. That's a tough one. We're not going to count that one. But Schiltz, McStay missed a couple of easy goals in my opinion. So they should be in front of Collingwood. Should be in front. But at halftime, Cats are 7-6-48, 5-8-38. The last 5 minutes of that quarter, Geelong started to play a little bit better. But bad kicking's bad football. Yeah, but somehow Kiri is at the game. Kiri, if you can Kiri join us? Maybe you can join us, Kiri, in the link. Maybe can you? Well, you've got the channel, Kiri. If you want to come on for halftime analysts, just log in. The code will come up, and I'll send you the code. But yeah, the Dacos brothers, Dagori, just started to dominate. They started to really dominate. Reception's copy. Yeah, that's all right, mate. But Sergeant Shields, well, I'm going to call him Corporal Shields. Corporal Shields, I think, has been Collingwood's worst player for me. That's probably a bit harsh there, but they should be in front, Collingwood, in my opinion. They should be in front. And just like last week, we've had a shit second quarter, just like last week. So it's starting to be a trend. Our second quarters are starting to be a trend. Now, Kangaroos, they didn't have that 5-10% polish. They didn't have an elite midfielder. They didn't have anyone that could probably, just have that extra, like I said, 5-10% polish. Collingwood do. They've got the Dacos brothers. They've got Dagori. So they have that class that North didn't have. Port Adelaide had that class North didn't have. They had Jason Horne-Francis. They had Zach Butters. And I felt like if North had just a 5-10% polish, they could have been further in front after three-quarter time. But Collingwood have that. They have that polish. So I don't think they're going to disappear like North Melbourne did. I think we're really going to fight for this. And to be fair, they should be in front, Collingwood. Bad kickings, bad football, though. They've had chances. Schultz, McStay, Buller. The Buller set shot from 50 out. That's a tough shot, so I'm not going to count that. But definitely Schultz and McStay. No, the McStay around the body. That should be a carbon copy bread and butter goal. Jack Martin had a horrible 1 minute where he was 5 meters out. Where he could have kicked the drop punt, missed it. So Collingwood, for me, have had chances. I still think in general play, Geelong have been the better team in general play. But Collingwood should be in front because of that shit fucking second quarter that we had. So kicks 111 to 107, favour of Geelong. Handballs 85 to 97. See, so Collingwood are trying to get their run and gun game going, link up play, and we saw that with the Dacos brothers. Mullins is trying to tag Nacos, but it's just very hard. It's very, very hard. So we're just looking at the highlights now from Collingwood. So first half marks inside 50. Collingwood have taken 12 inside 50 marks. But they've only kicked 5 goals. Jezza says, hey, mate, that second quarter was putrid. Yeah, just like the North game, eh? Might as well drop the tag Dacos and Dagori getting a stack of air. Well, we're going to check I'm going to just disappear just for about 5 seconds here. We're going to check the stats of the Dacos brothers and Dagori. So just let me check the stats. What's happened to Ollie Dempsey? I'll talk about that after I've checked these stats here, mate. Well, there you go. Well, we spoke about Dacos brothers and Dagori. Nick's the leading disposal getter. Guess who's second? Jordan Dagori. Dacos also has 14 touches. So there you go. Yeah, what's happened to Ollie Dempsey? Yeah, he's not playing well. I want to see him up the board. I want to see him in the middle. Flat out in the middle or at half back. See, Sam Mitchell does that well with Josh Riddle. During games, Josh Riddle will be moved to full back or half back, whatever you want to fucking call it. I think we got to do that. We've got to do that. See, I don't think Manners played a good game either. Danger's fucking, he's cooked, man. When you can't even move fucking Jeremy. Jeremy Howe's a big boy. Let's not forget that. But Dangerfield relies on his athleticism. He relies on his power. He hasn't got that. He hasn't got that. Holmes is a fullback. Yeah, Holmes is full. Why can't Holmes rest up forward like he did in the third quarter last week? Maybe we'll see that. I want to see him rest up forward. So many questions, Scotty. Yeah. Was Jezza a lady? Well, Jezza's been... Mick on the Collingwood Chronicles. Sorry, Magpie Chronicles. He said he's got no choice but to put Frampton on... Sorry, Darcy Moore on... Is it Jeremy Cameron? And so far, Darcy Moore has gave him an absolute bath. Kidding me. Let's check Cameron's stats, actually. Let's check Jeremy Cameron's stats. Well, there you go. Look at this. Look at fucking this state. Look at the state of this shit. Danger, Manor, Cameron, they've only got 8 touches. All 3 of them are only on 8 touches. It's Collingwood set shots, man. Just like Fremantle. This is like the Fremantle game. Fremantle should have won that game, but they just butchered chance after chance. Can't do that against big teams. You can't do that against the big and better teams. That's seriously not good enough, no. Colo, yeah. Colo. I think Colo's done some good defensive stuff, but geez, that holding the ball with Pendlebury, he was in no man's land. Slow as an absolute snail. Thought he could take on Pendlebury, and Pendlebury absolutely drilled him. That wasn't good. See, I'll just check the hit-outs. Darcy Cameron's leading that with 14 hit-outs. Reece Stanley's got 7, but is it Oscar Steen? Oscar? Is that his name? Yeah, Oscar. Oscar's got 6 for Collingwood, so their secondary ruckman has got 1 less hit-out than our main ruckman. Bose has been very fumbly, hasn't he? He's been very, very fumbly. Not on tonight, Bose. Ollie Henry's had a good game, but he needs to stop his fucking. He's got to stop taking mark of the year every fucking week. Like that mark, when the 10-minute mark where he just goes up by himself, but he acts like there's fucking 10 players there, and then he misreads the ball. You know, he jumps too early. You know, he needs to get that shit out of his game. Bailey Smith and Holmes, 15 each. Same old, isn't it? So it's the same old players, isn't it? It's the same old players. So I'm surprised opposition coaches don't tag Bailey Smith. I'm really surprised with that. You tag Bailey Smith and shut him out of it, we won't win. We won't win. Simple as that. We're going to take a break. Before we take a break, let's check on scores around the ground. There is another game going on up in the north. And it is the north where I am in Adelaide. Northern Territory. Gold Coast are playing St Kilda. It's almost like a fortress down there for Gold Coast. They are undefeated down there for a long time. Not counting their early days, but the last 3-4 years they've beating everybody up there. They've gave Geelong a huge bath last year when we played them down there. Gold Coast 8-4-52. They're not doing that well. 5-9-39 St Kilda. No Nasai Wanganeen Malira. They've been struggling the last couple of weeks, Gold Coast. They're not as convincing as I thought they were. Yet they absolutely belted Geelong by 100 points. Well, it wasn't 100 points, but it felt like 100 points. So they're not really firing Gold Coast as we thought. But anyway, we'll take a short break. We'll be back after, well, hopefully we'll be back at halftime. Hopefully no interruptions. We've lost about 10 minutes of play in that second quarter. Can you turn your camera? I cannot turn my camera, mate, because I will get copyright strike. Streaming games on YouTube to watch AFL is illegal. Well, it's not illegal, but they will ban your channel, and I don't want to be banned. Now, if you do want to watch commentary, listen to commentary and watch the game, go on Twitch. Who's the guy that does all the watch-alongs on Twitch? I forgot his name. But he's the one that does it because Twitch will allow you to show the game compared to YouTube. I'm not on Twitch. So I can't show this game directly from YouTube. Otherwise, we're going to be off the air in about 5 seconds. So I'm very sorry with that one, but that just can't happen. But we'll be back after halftime. So we are back finally. We're actually back on time for a change. Not sponsored by TAB, but I'd love to be. If I get the camera set up, that'd be nice. But anyway, about to get underway. Get rid of that shit because it's not half time. So about to get underway here. Tap down by Geelong. Well done. Handball over to Dempsey. Dempsey can kick a goal there. Dempsey kicks it in. What a start by Dempsey. Kicks the goal. Absolute brilliant by Dempsey. He's had a poor game and he's kicked the goal in the first 20 seconds. And Cats go to 5. Fuck. They go to 8-6, 54. Collingwood 5-8, 38. Once again, Bailey Smith was involved. It was good work by Mullins to get the clearance off a bit of Nakos' own medicine. And Dempsey kicks the goal in the first 30 seconds. Ball up again. Now it's Dacos' turn. Now see, Mullins is holding on there. Then he gets the free. That's fair enough. So quick play on by Nakos to DeGoey. DeGoey kicks it inside 50, spoiled. Here's DeGoey again. DeGoey can strike back. DeGoey misses. He does that a lot, DeGoey. He's not the best set shotter or goal kicker. So it's a miss. Another miss. It was a bad miss by DeGoey. I know DeGoey is not really the most accurate goal kicker, but that should have been a goal, to be honest. So Colin Jasny lays a big tackle there on Buller. Darcy Moore's out of the game. Darcy Moore is out of the game. He is gone with concussion. Mullins cannot possibly be suspended for that. He had his eyes on the ball. He cannot be suspended. It was a footy collision. So, clearance here by Bailey Smith. If I'm Collingwood, I'm tagging Bailey Smith. So, Shannon Neal kicks it long to Cameron. Too good on Howe. Well, in fact, he just made a 360, and Howe just couldn't go with him. But if Collingwood want to win this game, I'd seriously tag Bailey Smith. This has been a very good response by Geelong. And Jeremy Cameron outside 50, but distance won't be a problem here. Jeremy Cameron kicks it's a let off. Cannot turn my camera, mate. Cannot turn it. Copyright. Cannot turn my camera, mate. So Geelong go to 5-7, 54. So 8-7, 55, sorry. So Collingwood clear, centre wing. The goal comes over the top. Numbers here with Geelong. Atkins. Smith again. To close, or not a good kick actually. So centre wing here by Geelong. Inside 50 with a kick. Dempsey. Oh, Dempsey almost falls at him. Nakos gets tagged by Mullins. Rides the bump. No, Dacos. Do a little 1-2 here to Josh Dacos. The Dacos bros. The goalie. Straight through the middle. Oh, and Buller's all by himself. He plays on, and McStay all by himself McStay, snap around. Oh, they've absolutely mucked that up, Collingwood. Goodness gracious me. Who is their forward line coach? It was a terrible kick by Bullock. Well, that was a goal absolutely gone begging there for Collingwood. So throw in 25 from Collingwood's goal. Cripps in there. Cripps gets way displaced that free kick, Cripps. Dempsey. Cranel picks it up to Nakos. Nakos does a little spin on Mullins. Crane almost gets tackled without the ball to Dempsey, to KJ. Oh, KJ kicks it straight to Dacos. Dacos can't mark it. O'Connor pushes Dacos and falls over. And then Dempsey handballs it to Jacos. He handballs it to O'Sullivan, who clears. Oh, Neil drops the fucking sitter. So Frampton, Houston, Jeremy Cameron's in there. Dangerfield. Oh, he's just lost his power, Dangerfield, holding the ball. He's got no power in his body. Dangerfield tried to explode there, but he couldn't. He just doesn't have the power. So Collingwood here, centre wing. We've got loose players everywhere here, Collingwood. So 70 out from goal. Inside 50. Big fist by Stanley. Dempsey clears. O'Connor clears. Bailey Smith. There he is again, Bailey Smith. I'd seriously tag him. There's Bailey Smith again with the 1-2. Nice work by, Collingwood. Dempsey just kept on running and the Collingwood players stopped. And Dempsey kicks it to Cameron. That is poor by Collingwood. They just completely stopped and let Dempsey do his thing. Cameron plays on, looks for Mullins. He plays on. He kicks it back to Cameron. That is absolute bizarre. What is going on there? That is unreal. Bit of the Mickey there. I don't think Cameron was allowed to do that, so maybe that's why the umpire maybe brought it back. Cameron directly in front. He shouldn't miss this, Jeremy Cameron. He squeezes it through. This is a big quarter by the Cats. And Geelong, they're their own worst, Collingwood, their own worst enemy. So Collingwood, that was really poor because Dempsey was the only one so Dempsey was at full back there. So who was on Dempsey? That was McStay. McStay just didn't even go. That's poor by McStay. If I'm a Collingwood fan, I'd be absolutely livid with that effort by McStay. And good two-ray running there by Dempsey. Stanley, Atkins, Henry. Mena's a good finisher. He should finish this. And that is the difference between the two teams. It's the finishing. It's the finishing. And they go to 10-7-67. Well, that is the big difference between the two teams. It's the finishing off. Collingwood couldn't finish their dinner if you starved them a week, and Geelong are dead eyes in front. That is the big difference. So 10-7-67, 5-9-39. Pendlebury in the midfield. Warple. Oh, DeGoey's in there. DeGoey, poor kick inside 50. Their 450 efficiency is shocking. But, Bro McCreary's missed it from 10 metres out. Are you kidding me? Goodness gracious me! Well, that just sums up where Collingwood is in this game. That Bo McCreary just left everyone for dust. He just casually socketed it off the ground and he missed. Goodness me, it's death by 1,000 cuts for Collingwood. Boundary throw in. They've been terrible in front of goal, Collingwood, and that's a big difference. So throw in centre wing. DeConey, Holmes, Mullins kicks the ball long. Henry, good body work on Maynard, and side bottom takes it over. So throw in probably 80 from Geelong's goal, 80, 85 metres, what do you want to call it? Cameron and Neil, they both misread it. Well done, Dempsey. Warple with the clearance. Henry throws his head back, looking for a free. He does get the free. He does get the free, Henry. Well, they're just taking their chances at the moment, Geelong. Let's see this. Oh, gee, he absolutely milked that for what it was worth, Henry. So Maynard made the spoil, and as he made the spoil, his hand came over Henry's shoulder, and Henry put his head back like he got shot. So Henry, 45 out. Oh, boy, gets smothered by Maynard. Incredible. Nakos there to pick it up to his brother Josh. Oh, Josh turns it over. That's good pressure by Geelong. That is really good pressure. It's 3-on-1. Neil does well to tap it down to Dangerfield. Dangerfield with a handball. Ollie Henry too slow, gets caught. Side bottom handballs to Pendlebury. Maynard. Jacos to his brother Nakos. McCreary trying to work their way out of this Collingwood. DeGorry's everywhere for me inside that box to Pendlebury. Pendlebury decides to hold it up, kicks it around his body, straight to Humphrey B. Bear, and McCreary infringes him. That was really good pressure there by the Cats. So they've turned up the tempo here. They did not do that in the second quarter. So Collingwood tried to work their way out of it with handball and run, and Geelong were up to it. That's really, really good defensive stuff. So Bose, centre wing, goes all the way back. Oh, that's not a good kick by Bose. And O'Connor does well. Oh, he doesn't do well, O'Connor. This is a chance for Collingwood. They surely cannot muck this up. It's 3-on-1. DeGorry, he's too slow, DeGorry. So McCreary passes to Maynard. Maynard, they've blown their lines there badly, Collingwood. Well, that was, I thought it was DeGorry, but it was actually Bo McCreary. He just took too long. He had numbers there. He had too many options. That was the problem. He didn't know who to kick to. So Cameron clears straight to Dempsey. Dempsey doesn't mark. Oh, clever. To Close. Close inside 50. Howe in. Oh, good punch by Howe. To Frampton. And Neil gets him. Frampton is trying to make an attempt there. Free kick for a rucking infringement. And Neil looks away, so that literally tells me it's going to go against him. It does, goes to Cameron. Howe, full back here. Oh, there's a player loose there. Collingwood just chipping around. Oh, McStay is losing his absolute marbles up forward. He's saying, kick it to me earlier. Sergeant Schultz takes a good mark. Inside 50 they go. This is a mismatch here. Holmes and Buller. Well done, Holmes, but Elliott's there. That's dangerous. It's really good effort there by Max Holmes on the taller opponent. Really good work by Holmes. Have you been following the election tonight? Good win. If that's a good win for One Nation, you mean? I have not, sadly. I was aware there was an election, but I'm not sure who won. But there you go. One Nation has won the pre-election, the pre-ballot, or whatever you want to call it. 10-7-67, 5-10-40. I'll tell you what, the Reform Party, which is a bit like One Nation, they are dominating in England. Oh, nicely worked there by the Collingwood player who bursts out the middle and he can't finish it. Wow, they are just kicking themselves in the footy, Collingwood. Another behind. That was good work there by Cameron for the rover there. Oh, you got to do better than that. I'll tell Mick this. I'm going to tell him on his show. You had chances, mate. So O'Connor, right near the boundary. Oh, he's fucking O'Connor. Fuck off, man. So O'Connor gets his handball smothered. Humphrey B. Bear picks up the mess. Good work there by Humphreys. Tanner Bruni inside 50. There's a player all by himself. It's Ollie Henry who tries to take mark of the year fucking again. That fucking annoying. Why can you not just hold your ground and take the mark, mate? Cleared by Maynard. Cranor gets absolutely rock and rolled. Side bottom goes out. So One Nation did win. There you go, in Farah. There you go. That is good news. The Reform Party in England are absolutely dominating. Labor is shot to pieces in the England one. Bit of politic talk there. Free kick to Sam DeConey. So Sam DeConey kicks it long. Neil takes the mark, drops it, cold dough. Bose, Cameron. Nakos clears it. Oh, little fumble there. Warple tries to kick it out the body. Smothered. Cranor's in there. Warple goes for a second time. Solves the dummy. Defensive work. That's good defence there by Collingwood. Smothered the second kick. Frampton clears. Oh, boy, Mullins rock and rolls. The Collingwood player there. How is that not fucking holding the ball? So the umpires are going to say because the tackle was not completed and he went over line. That's fucking bullshit. That's bullshit. So Shannon Neal kicks the ball deeper inside forward 50. Bose just pushes out his opponent. Cameron tries to get the... Oh, Sergeant Schultz gets taken by Humphrey B. Bear. Oh, boy, Cameron tries to get past Howe. And Howe said, not on your life. That is holding the ball, the cod, the cherry, the stick. Howe turns it over to Max Holmes. There's numbers everywhere for Geelong. There's about 6 players everywhere. Take your pick. And he kicks it to Ollie Henry. 45 out directly in front. In fact, it was Maynard that turned it over to Max Holmes. Max Holmes couldn't believe it. He was just guarding fresh air. And Maynard kicked it straight to him. So Ollie Henry, 45 out directly in front. This is his bread and butter, Ollie Henry. He won't miss this. I can tell you that right now. He won't miss. Henry comes in. Oh, it's got a bit of the Mitchell Stark in swing and he kicks the goal. Oh, he almost made him look stupid there. So the efficiency is killing Collingwood. Absolutely killing them. And Geelong go to 11-6, 74, or 73, I believe. Oh, look at that lovely in-swinger. That was going to be a point then. It just came back lovely. I think Mitchell Starc would be happy with that one. So 11-7, 73, 5-11, 41. Have a look at the scores in this quarter. So 0-3 Collingwood, 4-1 Geelong. Bad kickings, bad football. So Pendlebury, nice work there by Pendlebury. DeGorry's had a hell of a game, DeGorry, to be fair. Gets a free kick, DeGorry. In fact, it's not, but it will still remain with Collingwood. Oh, terrible turnover there again by Collingwood. Ollie Henry picks it up, gets tackled, thrown. Bailey Smith there. Houston clears it to Cripps, to Jacos, back to Cripps. Probably give this back to Jacos. No, he just kicks the ball inside 50. Oh, Cameron, goodness gracious me. Well, that is just, they're having an absolute stinker, the Collingwood forwards. That's been their problem for the last 2-3 years. Humphrey B. Bear clears to Tanner Bruno. That's a good kick by Humphrey B. Bear. And, oh, goodness me. Cameron and Matt. Well, we just mentioned Mitchell Starc, and we could have had a Steve Waugh and Dizzy Gillespie collision there with Cameron and Close. That was awful. Goodness me, I'm glad they're both okay. Close handballs to Cameron outside 50 and misses. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. That was Steve Waugh and Dizzy Gillespie, Jason Gillespie in Sri Lanka. That was a terrible collision where Steve Waugh broke his leg and Jason Gillespie his face. Geez, we almost had that with Cameron and Close. They're both okay, though, which is a good thing. Bailey Smith, around his body, misses. No, they're just dominating now. Well, see, I don't think Geelong are dominating. They're dominating on the scoreboard, but Collingwood, they've kicked 11 behinds, Collingwood. They've kicked 11 behinds. Nice mark on Guthrie there by the Collingwood player. So the inside 50s are pretty even. So +2 for Geelong, so that's pretty even. So they're getting it down there, Collingwood. The efficiency is the problem. So here they come again inside forward 50. So McStay, it's 2-on-1 there with Cameron. Elliott should kick this. And he's hit the post. He's hit the post. Another behind. Wowee. So Dangerfield bursting out the middle. Kicks it to Cameron. Cameron outside 50. Oh, wouldn't this hurt? Wouldn't this hurt? Cameron comes in and Dempsey, oh boy, Dempsey and Warple, they almost collide again. And Warple takes the mark, 45 out directly in front. Goodness gracious me. Call, boys. Get a call for it. Well, Elliott misses a goal that should be his bread and butter. And Warple has a chance here. He's looking around to pass this, Warple. You're only 48 metres out, mate. Tom Stewart comes in. Tom Stewart misses. That made no sense to me whatsoever. I don't give a fuck if it's his 200th game. That made no... You're 40 metres out directly in front, mate. So, Cats 11-10, 75. Collingwood 5-12, 42. 3 minutes to go. That was the shit by Warple. You're 40 metres out directly in front, mate. You don't pass them off. You don't pass them off. So clearances this quarter 7-5, favour of Collingwood. Oh, sorry, Geelong, but they'll make that 8-5. So Humphrey B. Bear, Houston. Houston, we have liftoff. Takes a nice mark. So the stats are even. But it's just Geelong's efficiency. Well, sorry, Collingwood's deficiency. They're killing them. Absolutely killing them. So halfback here with Collingwood. Elliott. Last 10 minutes inside 50 is 8-1. So Collingwood go inside 50 again, so that'll be 8-2. Sam DeConey tries to take mark of the year, takes 4 or 5 efforts to grab him. O'Sullivan, ball up 50. This is going to be balled up exactly on, or thrown up on the 50-metre line. So Stanley and Steen, Bo McCreary, and kicks it out on the fall. Wow-wee. That's good pressure by Mullins, but that's a shit by Bo McCreary. So Collingwood didn't even have to do anything because it's out in the fall. So 11-10-75 to Collingwood, 5-12-42. So Frampton, another inside 50 for Collingwood here. Ball up, all Thorin. So Steen and Stanley. There's Bailey Smith. Oh, Bailey Smith in there like a ball. Through. That was tunnel balled that by the Collingwood player, not picked up by the umpire. Straight to Houston. Inside 50, Collingwood go again. And, oh, that's a poor kick. Stanley. Oh, De Goey's in there. Warple kicks it out. It's going to come back in. That's another inside 50 to Collingwood. Elliott almost throws that. And another miss. Another miss. In fact, it's not a miss. What's happened here? It's a free kick to Elliott. It's against Elliott. Oh, for that little throw. Fair enough. So it remains 5-12-42 to 11-10-76. Geelong's ball. That's not 50. Get on with it, Mullins, you idiot. Oh, you fucking idiot. Kicks it straight to a Collingwood player, straight to Maynard, Bo McCreary. Here come Collingwood again inside 50. They cannot, there's numbers everywhere, but they're obsessed with handball. De Goey fumbles it, passes it back to a Collingwood player. Maynard's in there. They kick the ball inside 50. And, oh, that's silly by Bose. And that's going to be 50, is it? No, it's not. So Cripps, 45 out directly in front. Oh, that could have been 50 as well because he took that mark, then Bose just punches the ball away. Oh, then mind you, Cripps just lets it go, so fair enough. Boy, so Jack Cripps, he is directly in front, 45 out. Distance won't be a problem, but I can tell you what, his accuracy will be the problem. They've kicked another point. They are 5-13-42. This is extraordinary stuff here by Collingwood. I'm just glad that these are not goals because they'd be absolutely pumping Geelong. O'Sullivan clears to Warple. Warple switch kick here to the DK. Oh, that's not a good kick by DK. Come on, man. And Collingwood, they can go again through Cranor. Cranor wides the bump to Jacos. Handballs it out. Collingwood clear to Pendlebury. Pendlebury, centre wing or middle of the corridor. De Goey again. He's on bloody De Goey. So De Goey just holds it up. Side bottom working hard. Comes in another inside 50 for Collingwood. And, oh, that's a nice kick there. And Buller will mark 40 out directly in front. Is it Buller? Gee, I think it might be Ned Long, to be fair. Apologies to Buller. It is Ned Long. So Ned Long, slight angle, 40 out. Oh my goodness gracious me. This is becoming, now McCreary is absolutely losing it in the dugout there. That is another behind. Oh, gee golly. 5:14, 42. My goodness gracious me. Collingwood inside 50 again. Well, Max Holmes does well to prevent that, to be fair. 10 at the Bow. Oh, that's a nothing kick by Bowes. What the fuck is that? How corridor kick. So Collingwood last 2 minutes have used the corridor more. Nakos, no, he ignores that and side bottom. Calling for it. Oh, geez, they take their time, they're Collingwood. That's really conservative there. Well, they side bottom was in the middle of the corridor there, and he's chipped it backwards. Why would you do that? That's just poor. That's really, really poor. 10 seconds to go. Collingwood will go inside 50 again. And Jacobs, is it Jacobs or Schultz? Schultz will take the mark. There's 2 seconds to go. And he bombs it long. And McStay has marked it with 1 second to go. Can you believe that? No, he doesn't. His siren's gone. I've got it on mute. It should show Eddie Maguire's face. Well, Collingwood have... I want to check the stats here. I'm going to check the stats. I'm just really glad it's not 14-5. What can you say? Bad kicking's bad football. We'll be back after the break. Oh, what is with the fucking... Well, there's the inside fit. So we talked about the stats. Collingwood have more inside 50s. What? Fuck off, man. Oh, fuck. All right, here we go. So fourth quarter underway. Stanley and Cameron. Collingwood are plus 10 inside 50s. Plus 10 inside 50s. Martin bursts through the middle. Stanley kicks it. Manor all by himself. Manor can rope in goal here, and he does. The first 20 seconds. That's efficiency. Absolutely efficiency. And Geelong... 12, 10, 82. It's 40 points. Doesn't deserve to be 40 points. Well, in a way it does, because backing is bad football. So Stanley, we're having camera fucking tripod issues. Fucking. So Stanley to Manor, and Manor was just all by himself. Manor just finished it off. Free kick. Bailey Smith gets hold. Bailey Smith inside 50. Dangerfield powers away. It's the first time we've ever seen that with Dangerfield. The first time in a long, long time. And once again, Bailey Smith. So Bailey Smith and Dangerfield just flew out the box. Well, how didn't even bother fucking going up? So Dangerfield, this is the only problem with Dangerfield is his kicking in his fantastic career. The finishing is the problem. Oh dear. Oh, it's got the Mitchell Stark in swinger. He kicked it. Well, it looked like he absolutely butchered it, but Mitchell Stark, I'll tell you what, Mitchell Stark's loving this. And Dangerfield has kicked a goal. Jesus, almost 50. It doesn't deserve to be 50 points. They're plus 10 in inside 50s, Collingwood. Plus 10. How the fuck are you plus 10 inside 50s and you're down by 50 points? How the fuck does that happen? So 13, 10, 88 to Collingwood 5-4. There you go. There's your problem there. 5-14. That's your problem. You can have all the inside 50s you want. If you can't kick a goal to save your life, no point. Jacos is now in the midfield there. He gets the clearance inside 50. And KJ just pushes out his opponent too easy there. Kicks it to Humphrey B. Bear. Humphrey B. Bear to Martin. They have not played well, Geelong. This is not a good performance by any standards. Collingwood just can't fucking kick. They're plus 10 in inside 50s. How the fuck has Geelong dominated this match when you're plus 10 behind in inside 50s? Stewart to Manor, back to Stewart. Manor just taps it over to Dempsey, to Close, Taking the piss now, Geelong. And Neil takes the mark. They're just taking the piss now. If Geelong bring this performance against Sydney next week, they'll get smashed. Because Sydney won't kick 5-14. I can tell you that right now. They won't kick 5-14. I don't want to hear any fucking Geelong fans saying, oh, this is one of our best performances of the fucking century. It's not. So Shannon Neal outside 50, he shouldn't have a problem with this. Oh, he does. He misses it. So 13-11. 89. If I'm moving my camera a lot, apologies, because my tripod is just broke. Tom Stewart drops the mark, picks it up to Max Holmes. DeConey. Oh, just fucking hand. So that was Dempsey, by the way. Dempsey just handballs it out of bounds. What the fuck, Dempsey? Fucking hell, this man's been shit tonight. Only negative for Geelong. Well, not really. What's a negative for Geelong? What's the strength? Let's put up our whiteboard. Let's put up the whiteboard. DeGorry decides to take on Dempsey. Dempsey falls over. Next day comes out. So here's the strength for Geelong in this game. Here's the strength. Collingwood's kicking is Geelong's strength. Well, sorry, or should I say Collingwood's finishing is a strength for Geelong. Weaknesses, fucking everything. Because it doesn't deserve to be this margin. They deserve to be in front of Collingwood, but they can't fucking kick. So another inside 50 coming up for Collingwood. Schultz gets, fucking Jack Martin. Gets in everyone's way, doesn't he? He's in trouble here, Jack. He's going to be pinned here. Oh, ball up. Schultz, Bailey Smith and Humphrey B. Bear and Martin says you're not going anywhere, mate. We're going to clamp you down. Throw up. Smith. O'Connor. Oh, fucking hell, O'Connor. Stanley. Mullins. Oh, Mullins. There's Smith again. There's the 1-2. He does that better than anybody in the league. I just wish his kicking was fucking better than that. Turns it over to Billy Frampton. Another inside 50 to Collingwood. Stanley punches it. Then Bowes punches it. Then Houston punches it. Someone mark it, please. Bailey Smith does. Stanley gets rock and rolled. Max Holmes gets rock and rolled to McCreary. They're going to go inside 50 again. Jacos goes for goal. And boundary throw in. This has to be one of the most unconvincing 50-point wins in the history of the game. Hit-outs. Stanley's done well, to be fair. 20-29. Hit-outs to advantage, 5-7. Here's Nakos. What can Nakos do? He does nothing. He does absolutely nothing. Fair dinkum. He was 5 metres out and he's missed the lot. Holy smokes. Got no words, so I can't explain that. So Geelong are outside 50 here, and Neil drops the mark. Martin kicks the goal. No, he just misses. Shannon Neal's got a dislocated finger there. Oh, that's a bad dislocation by Shannon Neal. He'll be back on. He'll pop that back in and pop in. So 11-12-90. 13-12-90, sorry, to 5-14-42. So another inside 50 for, no, it's going to be a lasso rule. Humphrey B. Bear. Casual kick to Mullins. Oh, well, Humphreys just gives his opponent the absolute 360 ring burner. Humphrey B. Bear kicks along to Manor. Manor kicks it inside 50. Shannon Neal, absolute prima donna Shannon Neal. He was hurting his finger. Oh, my finger's hurt. He comes off and then stays out there all of a sudden. And there's no opponent whatsoever. And he's going to kick a goal here because he's taken a mark directly in front. 15 metres out, directly in front. He had no opponent. No one was with him. He's done the sleight of hand on Frandom. He was going to come off there, Neil, and decided not. And Neil gives it the big flex, mate. You're 50 points in front. You've done fuck all game. And then he's now saying my finger's hurt. I've got to come off. Fair dinkum, this guy. Absolute prima donna, this guy. Well, I don't even know what the finger... what was the injury? So he takes the mark, and then his finger pops, then he smacks his fucking hand on the ground repeatedly. Mate, that's not a dislocated finger, mate. That's just that's you being a prima donna because you dropped the chest mark. So back in the middle, Bro McCreary. Oh, sling tackles Mullins there and not paid. The umpire said he protected the head. I disagree with that. I'd like to see that again because Mullins almost got his slinged out of him. Collingwood, they're going to go inside 50 again. This is becoming a joke. Cameron kicks it inside 50. Elliott's all by himself. Oh, well done, O'Connor. There's that Shannon Neal finger again. So he just pops it. He actually pops in his own finger there, Neil. Lockie Shields kicks the ball out of the air. It's a goal. Fair dinkum, it's a goal. Holy smokes! They've kicked a goal. Absolutely something from nothing for Private Shields. He's had a stinker of a game. So what has happened here? DeConey just handballs it straight. Taps it straight down to Shields, and Shields just kicks the goal. Just picks the ball up and just puts it on his boot and kicks the goal. Hallelujah. They go to 6-14-48. And Cats 13-12-96. And Private Shields, he's had an absolute awful, stinky game. Something from nothing. Ball in again. DeGorry in there. Who the fuck is on DeGorry? Bro McCreary, they're going to go inside 50 again, Collingwood. They're absolutely dominating except on the fucking board. Bro McCreary comes out forward. Here they come again. It's going to be a 2 and they've kicked 2 goals in 2 minutes. They've kicked 2 goals in 2 minutes. Sorry, in 1 minute. 1 minute. So that was a nice finish there by the Collingwood forward. And they go to 7-14-56. So DeGorry, it's had a good game, DeGorry, a really good game. So 2 goals in 1 minute there for Collingwood. Brings the margin back to a whopping 40 points. That was Angry Anderson who kicked that goal. Bailey Smith there again gets the clearance. Warple. Frampton. Bowes kicks it inside 50. No, Shannon Neal's not even looking at the ball there. Dangerfield goes in. That's holding the ball. Oh, the umpire gives him an eternity to take care of that. Mullins kicks it. Oh, that is insane. Well, it should be holding the ball with danger. They gave him about a minute there. And then Mullins, he does the Ackermanis celebration with hand on his mouth and kicks the goal. They gave Dangerfield an absolute eternity there, the umpires. Oh, in fact, they had the whistle in the mouth. They were actually going to pin Dangerfield there, and he got the ball out just in time, to be fair. Oh, that's holding the ball. That's holding the ball. You had an eternity to get rid of that Dangerfield. And then Mullins, look at that little goal there. I want to see the in-swinger there. Yeah, it wasn't quite Ackermanis, mate. You're not Jason Ackermanis, mate. So Geelong go to 102, 15, 12, 102. Scores around the ground, 1-0 Liverpool against Chelsea, if you're into the Premier League. And Gold Coast up by 17 points against St Kilda. And Dangerfield, he's all by himself there, Dangerfield. He's going to mark this, and he does mark it. 30 metres out, slight angle, shouldn't be a problem here. So Mark O'Connor kicked the ball long, and Dangerfield takes an uncontested mark. So 30 metres out. You really shouldn't miss this. Oh, fucking hell, Paddy. Oh, he does get it in. Well, I thought he missed. I thought it absolutely clipped the post there. We might look at this. Regardless of what it is, he's rushing off the field for a rub. I thought that clipped the post. It did. We're going to review this. So he's come rushing off. Look at him go. Stay out there, Paddy. Stay out there. Look at him run off. He didn't even check if that went through Paddy Dangerfield. He was just off to the race. 83,166. I've never seen Patrick Dangerfield move so quickly there. He absolutely sprinted to the bench. I'll tell you what, he would have gave Usain Bolt a run for his money there. All clear. It's been given. I thought he hit the post. Gone off for a rub. Well. Yeah, I've never seen him move so quick. He was absolutely, he didn't even bother to check. As soon as he left his boot, he looked for 2 seconds and then he just said, no, I'm off. So 16, 12, 108, 7, 14, 56. This has to be the most unconvincing 50-point game I've ever seen. Collingwood inside 50 again. DeGorry, Jacos. Oh, that's a good tackle by Bowes. Well, Bowes says, so how's that not holding the ball? Because it's Dacos. That's why it's not holding the ball, mate. DeConey. No, here come Collingwood again with the inside. Oh, now close duck there. That should be holding the ball. He's ducked there. That's the second time he's tried to get through Pendlebury there. And Pendlebury, no, not paid. Well, Collingwood go inside 450 again. DeGorry stacks on the meal. We're going to ball up exactly on the 50-metre line. Stewart, handball. Stewart's been okay. He hasn't really been anything noticed to me. That hasn't done a lot wrong, but he hasn't really touched a lot. Bailey Smith. Oh, look at that kick. 3 players there. Neil, Henry, Cameron, Martin's all by himself here. Just... Close goes up to Cameron and says, hold the ball like he's fucking a captain. Look Close here. Oh, look at Brad Close here. Cameron was going to play. Look at Brad Close. Hold, stop. Cameron goes around and kicks the goal. Oh, he doesn't. This time it does hit the post. Oh, my good Lord. That was unbelievable. You're telling a 500-plus goal kicker to stop and go back and kick the goal. You're kidding. So Collingwood again go inside 50. They must be plus 20 at least. I'm going to check this stat. I'm going to check this. I might actually check this. Yeah, it's not quite plus 20. Collingwood are leading it by plus 4. Plus 4 and they're down by 50 points. So make that plus 5. Jeremy Howe inside 50. And DeConey, drops an easy mark. They're going to kick another goal. Well, they're now starting to kick goals now, Collingwood. Well, where was this bloody half an hour ago or an hour ago? So they go to 8-14 because the last 3 shots at goal have been goals. They've kicked 3 on the trot, 3 straight. So they go to 8-14-62. So Cameron just handballs it to the Collingwood player. He just put... It's actually funny too. The last 3 goals, they're 3 straight, but the last 3 goals... They've just been hat kicks. They've just been put it on the boot as quick as you can. And Buller kicks the goal. Chris Scott not happy there. I'm not a lip expert, but I'm pretty sure he said, "What are you doing?" I'm not sure who that was at. But that's 3 goals from... They've actually been from stoppages as well. So Jacos, Cameron, DeGorry. Who's on bloody DeGorry? Warple chases him down. That's got to be holding the ball, the stick, the cherry. The umpire's not paid it. You're kidding me. So Cameron again. Warple gets the clearance. He's had an okay game, Warple. Not dominating. Jack Martin kicks it at Atkins. Atkins finds Ollie Henry out in front. 35 out directly in front. I'll tell you what, when Collingwood have made a charge, Geelong have instantly responded. And that was a good chase down tackle by Warple on DeGorry. And Ollie Henry, 35 metres in front. He shouldn't miss this, Henry. He shouldn't miss this. And he does miss it. So Dacos, Maynard to Jacos. That was a lovely kick by Maynard, to be fair. So Jacos Kicks a long ball. 2-on-1 here, Stewart. Stewart does well to get it to ground. Bailey Smith. Oh, look at that by Bailey Smith. He had 2 to beat there, Bailey Smith. Oh, he's pinned him for holding the ball. You're kidding me. For Nick Dacos. Of course it is. DeGoey kicks it long centre wing from Dacos. Pendlebury. He's operating in that little box like a holding midfielder, box to box holding midfielder. He hasn't left that box all game, Pendlebury. And, oh, that's really poor by Geelong. And there's DeGoey all by himself. Or was it McCreary? I can't tell. They both look the same with their tattoos. I think it's DeGoey, and he'll line up from 50 out. Distance won't be a problem. In fact, apologies to DeGoey. It's Bo McCreary. Pendlebury's done for the night. He's coming off. And Bo McCreary, 50 out. Distance probably will test him. He's not DeGoey. And no, it's not going to even make the distance. Stanley. Oh, tell you what, Stanley drops the mark. Cleared by Bose. Mullins has got a paddock. Still fumbles Mullins. Fucking hell. Smith picks up the ball, kicks it. What a kick to Cameron. Cameron didn't really go up there. And Howe beats him pretty convincingly. That was pretty poor there by Cameron. I know it's 5 minutes to go, but that was a pretty poor effort there. Cripps, half-back corridor. Yeah, they're walking out the ball with ease, Collingwood here, but the cue's in the rack by Geelong. Schiltz. Oh, Schiltz has had an absolute droppy, stinky. Well, and then he's gave away the free kick. He has had an awful night, Private Schiltz. He ain't the sergeant, he's the private. Goodness me. Houston clears again. They're going to go inside 50 again, Collingwood. Oh, Shannon Neal says, I'm not going to stop there. He gets absolutely drilled by Cripps, and Cripps is holding the ball. So play on to advantage. Nacos says you have to bring that back. So Cripps inside, kicks the ball on the wing to Cameron. Come on, boys. Chase. I know it's fucking 2 minutes left, but fuck me. Inside 50 again, go Collingwood, and they kick it straight to Tom Stewart's head. Oh, Tom Stewart drops a stinker. Absolute raspberry. Come on, Tom. Fucking hell. Oh, boy. Look at now. The inside 50 is 49 to 56. It's 50 points, by the way. Nacos in there, Bailey Smith in there, Elliott gets the ball, McCreary kicks it up in the air. Who marks that? No one. Elliott gets, well, that should be a free kick to Elliott. Tom Stewart tries to take on 2 blokes, does all right. Nacos, McCreary, DeGory, Houston. Oh, a little bad kick there again, inside 50, Collingwood. That's the problem. That is the problem, is the finishing. That is the problem right there. And Houston, we have a problem. A big problem. You can't kick. Stanley comes over the top. Oh, Stanley gives it straight to Cripps. Cripps can't believe it, and he drops it. Mennett, he tackles the Collingwood player without the ball. The umpire says, oh, well, I can't be stuffed given that. Who knows? Yeah, fuck knows. Cameron comes outside 50, kicks a long ball inside 50 again. And McStay, good fist there by Humphrey B. Bear. DeConey picks it up, cleared by Warple. Tom Stewart kicks it absolutely nowhere, kicks it about 4 Collingwood players, and Collingwood player takes the mark. Goodness gracious me. So I think that's Private Schiltz. Private Schiltz kicks the ball inside 50, finds as well. He's upgraded to Corporal there because he's found McCreary directly in front, 45 metres out. So Bo McCreary, knowing how this game's going, he'll probably kick this. He'll kick this absolutely right through the middle of the banner. If there was a banner in between the sticks. So here comes McCreary, comes in. Oh, he's had a shot. Oh boy, he's kicked it off his shin. Even DeGoey's laughing. Well, Oh, even De Goey laughed at that. Then De Goey saw the replay and then stood forward, or better not laugh. McKeary absolutely, turnover here, straight to McStay. McStay is going to kick a goal. Oh, Tom Stewart, what are you doing? Well, comical minute there. So McCreary shinned it. It came off his shin. Absolutely shinned it. Raspberry. And then Humphrey B. Bear marked it. And then what's happened here? Who's he gave it to? He's gave it to Stewart. Oh, Stewart's had a... Oh, no. And McStay kicks the goal. Well, that is comedy central there. Collingwood go to 9-14-68. Oh, wow, goodness me. Oh, I need a drink. So thrown up in the middle. Stanley's done all right in this game. Bailey Smith, there's Stanley again getting the 1-2. Let go of it, Stanley. Stanley's going to be caught on the ball. He's not paid. Oh, you have to pay that umpire. I don't care if he's a Geelong player. Stanley took an age to get rid of it. Neil, Cameron, Ollie Henry is in there. Tanner Bruner steals it. Sleight of hand on McCreary. McCreary goes over the top. Kicks it by Howe. Cleared by Collingwood. Here's Humphrey B. Bear. Kicks the little chiseler mungle finger bracket punt to Smith. Smith kicks the ball inside 50. Who's down there? Ollie Henry's going to go up and take mark of the year. When he does, he drops it. But Ollie Henry. Oh, Ollie Henry's kicked it. You're kidding me. He's kicked it from absolutely nowhere. He's gone up for mark of the year because he's touched the ball. The umpire said, well, it's not unrealistic because you touched it. And then on the way down, he's kicked the goal. Incredible stuff. So he's whacked the ball. He's actually gone up Ollie Henry, and when he came down, he's marked it, but he's dropped it. And then he picks the ball up from the ground and then kicks the goal. They go to 7-14-116 to 9-14-68. The last 50 seconds to go. Holy smokes. Bailey Smith, 39 disposals. I cannot believe no one's tagging him. I can't believe it. I don't want to say that, but because I hate fucking taggers, they should be banned from the game. Well, I'm surprised no one's tagging him. Here comes Geelong inside 50 again with Max Holmes. Max Holmes has got 5 options. He's got 5 options, Max Holmes, and says, I'm going to kick it straight to Cranor. You are kidding me. Cranor comes up, picks it to Nakos. Nakos, little chiseler. And Nakos says, yeah, I got the ball, mate. Don't worry about it. I'll just walk off with the ball despite a 50-point loss. So umpire says play on. Nakos kicks it straight to Shannon Neal. Oh, it's gone a bit stupid now. Shannon Neal just kicks a long ball punt to Cameron. Cameron misses it. And Bose, he's going to kick a goal here, Bose. You watch this dribble through. Oh, Stewart's right there, but Bose says, no, mate, you're not going to get that. And Bose kicks the goal on the siren. Oh, Stewart was right there. Stewart was right there. And Bose said, absolutely no chance, mate. And he's kicked the goal on the siren. It's actually dribbled through on the siren. So, Collingwood Geelong win. They would go, what's the score? They go to 1-2-2. 18-14. 122. Right, it's a full time as well. So full time. There we go. That's full time. That has to be the most unconvincing 50-point win I've ever seen in a game of football, ever. Because it doesn't deserve to be 50. Because if bloody Collingwood kicked straight, they might have actually bloody won. So this Chris Scott, he gets away with this. He gets away with this, just like the Fremantle game. And if you kick badly, if you don't take your chances against Geelong, they're going to kill you, and that's what happened. Collingwood were +8 inside 50s. +8. You are kidding. And they lost by 50. What's the margin? $54 points. Almost 10 sausage rolls. 10 sausage rolls. And they're +8 in inside 50s. You're kidding me. And Cameron Neal did nothing. It was a small forward. It was Ollie Henry. It was Sean Manor. Ollie Henry had his best game since the prelim against Brisbane. Bailey Smith, 39. Max Holmes did all right. Tom Stewart, okay. Dangerfield was good. Despite him coming off every fucking 5 minutes for a rub, he had a better game, Dangerfield, I should say. They're not a good game, but a better game. Humphrey B. Bear had a good game. But I'm surprised going forward no one is going to tag Bailey Smith. That's becoming a little bit suicide for me. He's leading the Kaji Bailey Smith. He must be right in there with the Brownlow. Surely. Forget about Bontempelli. Forget about Zach Butters. Forget about who else is there. Forget about Nakos and Jacos and Paycos and Lakos. Forget about them. I'm telling you, Bailey Smith must be right up there. And they go to 6-3. A very easy game next week. Oh, fuck. Fuck, I'll take that back. Jesus. I'll take that absolute back. Oh, fuck. Brisbane at the Gabba. I seriously take that back. I thought we had someone like Richmond or fucking West Coast. I take that back. That is not an easy game. And then Sydney the week after. So we're going to see how good really Geelong are after those two games. Because I still think they're miles behind Brisbane. They are miles behind Sydney. They are miles behind Freo. They are miles behind Hawthorn. Gold Coast the last 2-3 weeks haven't been convincing me. Actually, we're going to check the scores around the ground. Why are they fucking interviewing Scott Pendlebury? You lost, mate. What are they interviewing you for? What the fuck did you do? You didn't even leave your box. Mate, if your role was to fucking stand in the middle of the fucking corridor, mate, you fucking Brownlow medal stuff there, because that's all you bloody did. Let's check Pendlebury stats. Let's check the stats. Twenty-five touches here, kick that goal. Oh, half his touches are inside the bloody corridor. Look at that. Have a look at that. Box to box midfielder. He's now playing like a fucking Premier League player. Box to box. Fair dinkum. Right, great update around the ground. So Gold Coast versus St Kilda. The Fortress continues. Gold Coast by 29 points. Noah Anderson had 29 touches. Ben King kicked 4 goals. He's having a good season, Ben King. So they're doing enough goal. I'm not going to say they're miles behind Geelong. I think it's even with them. Get him off the fucking... Why don't you suck him off, Jack Revolt? Look at this shit. Look at the state of this fucking shit. So Geelong win. I'm not doing it well. If you want to see me do a review, go over to Magpie Chronicles, because I said to Mick I will join him on Magpie Chronicles after the game. In fact, we're going to go on YouTube to see if they've actually started. So join me on Magpie Chronicles, because I'll be doing a review there. Let's see. Is Mick on? Is Mick on? Geelong, Collingwood. Collingwood Chronicles, or Magpie Chronicles, sorry. Let's see. $11 geez, that is a late start. 11 o'clock, there you go. So we'll take a break. We will be on the Magpie Chronicles at 11 o'clock. Which is an hour away. Holy smokes. All right. Thank you for joining me for the watch along. Cats 18-14, 122, Collingwood 9-14, 68. It didn't feel like that. It's because Collingwood are fucking idiots in front of forward. They couldn't kick it. They couldn't find a fucking barn door with a bazooka if they were 5 metres out. Fair dinkum. It'd be a threat to world peace, Collingwood. But yes, full time, 18-14, 122, Collingwood 9-14, 68. Monday fun day with Keary. Remember, he's in Melbourne right now, Keary. He's heading to the casino. He's heading to the Crown. So if anyone's watching, and you're from Melbourne, you go down to the Crown and say hello to Keary. I'm not. I'm fucking here doing this watch along. Hang on. We might have a problem for next week's watch along. We might have a problem because I've got an event to go to. I'm going to a 90s nightclub. Fuck. When is that Brisbane game? So my event is on the 15th. When is the Brisbane game? Oh, fuck a duck. There'll be no watch along for that because getting married and getting a bird is more important than that fucking shit. Let me tell you that right now. You're talking to a man that's been single for fucking 10 years. I'm not missing out on that. I don't give a fuck who's on. Okay, so Geelong are playing on Thursday night. My 90s nightclub over 30s is for Friday. So thank God for that. Because I wasn't going to do that fucking watch along. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck if it was the grand final. I wasn't gonna miss my 90s party for fucking that, for those dickheads to get smacked by Brisbane. No fucking chance. No, I wouldn't even do it for a grand final. But it's on the Thursday. I hate Thursday night football, but thank fuck for Thursday night football. Thank fuck. But anyway, full time, the 18-14, 122 to 9-14, 68. Oh, fuck. Oh. Best on ground. Clearly Bailey Smith, 3 votes. Clearly best on ground. But anyway. But anyway, we're going to message that. We're going to message Kiri, see if he's going to come on for a bit. I've just messaged Kiri to tell him if he's going to come on. I've just messaged him, see if he wants to come on. Because if he's coming on, we will stay on the stream. If not, we'll end the stream. So I'm just waiting for a message back. So stand by. It's like Fallout. Stand by. When the fuck are we going to see a Fallout 6, by the way? Incidentally, I don't give a fuck about Fallout 72. What the fuck is that shit? They're not co-op games. I want Fallout 6. I won the world. I won the world. And even Starfield has gone to PlayStation, but I've already played it on the Xbox. There's no point in me buying it. No point in me buying it. I won the world. Alright, Kieran, what has he written? Let's see, is that Dozer going to come on? Look at him, he's doing fine. No reply yet from Kiri. Kiri, if you're watching, get off the fucking beers. He's probably getting into fights. He's smacking fucking some Collingwood supporters. Alright, he's not coming on. Okay. Alright. Alright, he's not coming on. Alright, okay. Well, that will end the stream. That will end the stream. It's been 3 hours, for fuck's sake. Actually, can we give him a call? Can we give him a call while we're on air? Can we do that? We might fucking do that. Let's call Kiri on the air. I don't know if the call will come through, but let's see. Let's see here. I don't know if the call will come through, but we'll call Kiri. We're gonna call Kiri. All right, let's give Kiri a call. Oh, bollocks, got no credit. Fuck, I can't call him. Shit. Got no fucking credit. Well, there goes that idea. Ah, fuck. Can I send him a message? Ah, you fuck. Can't give him a call. Fuck. Oh, well. No, can't send him a text. Well, that's fucked. That's so disappointing. We would love to hear from Kiri live. But anyway, that will be the stream regardless. Is what it is. Monday Fun Day on Monday. But join Mix Magpie Army Chronicles on YouTube. I'll be doing my review there. I might actually make a review. But I think Kiri and Gaza, I think they want to go to Crown and get fucking hammered. They're gonna gamble some money and they're gonna get fucking pissed. So probably best not. Probably not a good idea they come on. Well, actually, that'd be a perfect time to come on when they're pissed and fucking and drunk. But anyway, because it is Saturday, isn't it? It is Saturday. We get pretty loose on Saturday. It is a big win, mate. Undeserved win. Oh, should I say that? Oh, how good was Ollie? Yeah, Henry, he was like Kathy Bates with a sledgehammer, Ollie Henry. He was fantastic. Gave the Collingwood, all those Collingwood fucking idiots booing him. And he gave some medicine of his own, Ollie Henry. He was like a Jedi Knight. And more than that, he was a Templar Knight. Ruthless like Kathy Bates with a sledgehammer. He was fucking brilliant. He was brilliant. Who else had it? Oh, yeah, Jezza. We'll probably cover this in Monday Fun Day, but now you're 3-1 up. You are 3. Is it 2-1 or 3-1? See, when Benyama had a brilliant game today. He had a brilliant game. Mind your manners. What a goal. Mind your manners. What a goal. It was a fantastic goal. 2-1. Oh, 2-1. Sorry, yeah. Didn't he have like 39 points or something? 29, 39 points? He dominated when Benyama. Oh. The alien was amazing, wasn't he? Yes. Though Skip Bayless was on First Take, and he said, when Benyama is not playing well. I don't know about that. Oh, 30. See, I knew it was a 9. I saw the scoreboard. 39, 15, and 6. How about their French team? Yeah, Rudy Gobert, Wembanyama, fuck. That's going to be a fucking powerhouse. Skip Bayless is a fucking clown. Yeah, he was on First Take, first time in 15 years. He's like, when Benyama is not the alien we think he is, he's not playing well. Shit Bayless. Oh, I was hoping. Yeah, him and Stephen A, 2 absolute clowns. Oh, because Skip's a hater, yeah. Well, he's got to hate somebody if LeBron retires, doesn't he? If LeBron retires, he's got to hate somebody, and I think Wembanyama and Luka are in his sights. Claims to be a Spur. He does, doesn't he, Skip? Yes. But he does like OKC. If OKC are in the finals, he'll go for him. He'll support him. Just like his Dallas Cowboys. His precious Dallas Cowboys. Farewell. Well, unfortunately, I wanted a post show. I wanted a post game show. We bet we bet OKC 4 out of 5 times. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to get loose on this show. Hi everyone, did Geelong win? Yes, they did. There's a scoreboard there, man. Unfortunately, Kiri and Gary won't be on, so it's going to be a very short show. They're at the Crown, so they're at the Crown. Next week, Brisbane at the Gabba. We'll end that stream pretty quick. We might end that stream at half time. Kiri is not replying on Twitter, so yeah. So Gary and Kiri, yeah, great win. It was a great win. Gary and Kiri, they're at the Crown. Oh yeah, Kiri just said he's at the Crown. Yeah, we're not going to get our 4-hour show, unfortunately. We're not going to get our 4-hour show. But I will be heading on to Mix channel, the Collingwood channel, to do my review. But Mullen is an Irish dog. Oh. Tell you what, Stanley, I'm going to wrap the show up in 2 minutes, but Stanley had a good game. Have you heard from Jake? I've not heard from Bozza. I've not heard from Bozza. I don't expect to. Career high 22 disposals. Did a number on Nick. Stanley, yeah, Stanley was good. Good, albeit against a young ruckman, but it gives Edwards that week off, doesn't it? Did Edwards even play VFL? I'm not sure if Edwards played the VFL. I don't watch the VFL team, but I'm pretty sure he didn't. So he gets a whole week off. We'll bring him back next week against Brisbane. The votes are easy. The votes are easy. Clearly, Bailey Smith 3 votes. Clearly, Bailey Smith 3 votes. Then I've got Ollie Henry 2. And then the 1 vote. The 1 vote's tough because a lot of players did well. Humphrey B. Baird did well. Manor did well. Stanley did well. Max Holmes did well. Great team effort. Yeah, even Close did well. Even Close did well. So yeah, 3 to Bailey Smith, 2 to Henry. Yeah, even Mullen Mullen did well. So Walpole was really So the 1 vote's tough. The 1 vote's tough. Walpole deserves the vote, yeah? Yeah, probably give it to Walpole. Probably give it to Walpole. Tough. But anyway. Oh, did he? Okay. Gee, I didn't know he had that good of a game. I know he was solid, but okay, fair enough. Second most contested, second most contested, most clearances and second most tackles. Okay. I didn't know he had that good of a game, 23 touches. So yeah, maybe he'll get the vote. Maybe he'll get the single vote. Has to be in the votes, yeah. Who was Collingwood's worst player? Shit. That was only 50. Yeah, that's he needs to improve that. Private Schultz or he's not the sergeant. Sergeant Schultz. After tonight's performance, he got demoted to private. He had a stinker, Private Schultz. Yeah, Warple good in and yeah. Sergeant Schultz turned into Private Schultz. Terrible. They all were. You know what Collingwood's biggest problem was tonight? Their goal kicking. Shithouse. Absolute shithouse. Thank fuck they missed all those set shots. Holy fuck. Oh. We've hit the 3-hour mark. Holy fuck. Fortunately, it will be a short show because there's no Kiri, there's no Gazza. They're in Melbourne. They're at the Crown. Kiri, sorry, not Kiri. Me. I might be going to the Sydney game. We'll see about that because I want to fly in, fly out from Adelaide. So if they move that game from 4 o'clock to 1 o'clock, I'm going to be happy with that. I know Collingwood fans are going to go apeshit because of fucking Pendlebury. But if it was me, I'm going to be happy with that because at least I can fly in, fly out. So we'll see. And I think Kiri's going back for the Essendon game. So when we play Essendon, whenever that is, he's going to watch it. So he's going to watch 3 or 4 games this year, Kiri. So he's already seen Gold Coast. Already seen Collingwood. Going to see Essendon. And I think he wants to see North in the return leg. And Etihad. Definitely Essendon. So... And of course, he already went to the gather round in the Port game. The Crows game, we are both going to that one. So there will be no watch along that week. That's for fucking sure. Or there'll be a watch along, but it won't be Geelong. I'll make another watch along. I'll probably do Who's playing in that week when we're playing the Crows? Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's the Q Showdown, the Q Clash. I might do a live watch along for that. Gold Coast and Brisbane. Because I always do one watch along per week, or minimum of one. So I reckon we'll do the one when we're at the Crows game. I might do the Brisbane and fucking Gold Coast watch along. How rude is fucking Kiri though? How rude is Mr. NBN? Mr. NBN can't even call in. Mr. NBN can't even fucking call in. Oh fuck. Oh well. He's probably yeah maybe. Maybe. They're at 1-0 against Chelsea last time I checked. Is that correct? Is it still 1-0? Is it still 1-0? Oh, fuck, it's 1-1. Shit. Yeah, 1-1. It's 1-1. So Liverpool with Glatchback scored first. And then Enzo scored the goal. Yeah, it was 1-1. So Liverpool scored early, and then Enzo has scored back. At the Crown watching Liverpool, little fucker. How many minutes? I think it's the 57th minute, mate. It's the 57th minute. So you still got a whole half. Possessions 50-50. 6 shots to 5 in favour of Chelsea. Very even game. Even game. Well, was hoping for the trifecta. What's your trifecta? Oh, yes. Spurs, Geelong, and Liverpool. Yep. Yep. I can't do a trifecta because all my teams are fucking out. Miami out. The Panthers, the Florida Panthers, are out of the NHL. They didn't make playoffs. No trifecta for me. Just the one. Just the one. Oh dear. At least you have the mighty Cats. Yeah, that was a big crowd. A very big crowd. We're a happy team at Geelong. Oh, what a champion on and off the field. Late bloomer. Tom Stewart. Had to wait a long time. Oh, from South Barwon's draft at 24 Barwon. Drafted at 24, 5 straight All-Australia. There you go. See, late bloomer. Mature age. Bit like Podsielli. We're not that old than Podsielli, but there we go. That will wrap. We're going to wrap up the stream now. So, actually, before we do, VFL. Geelong absolutely smashed Collingwood. They're out there. You just got to find them. That's it. Wiltshire had a good game. George Stevens was best on ground. George Stevens had a hell of a game against Collingwood VFL. Top of the ladder. Daniel Capri, who I think we should elevate to the AFL team. He had another very good game. Tasmania have had their first ever draw. They drew with Werribee, I believe. So they're doing all right, Tassie. They're doing all right. But yeah, well, we've got Tassie next week. I believe we play Tasmania next week at the Cattery. So that would be very interesting. We're not going to lose to Tasmania. We're not going to lose next week to Tasmania. That's not going to happen. Come on. Yeah, Nevitt had a poor game. I feel bad for Nevitt. Had a poor game. Ballantyne had a good game. He kicked 4 goals. Oh. Alrighty, I think that's where we're going to end the stream now. Covered a little bit of basketball, covered a little bit of soccer, covered a little bit of the VFL. So the final score is 8-14, 122, Collingwood 9-14, 68. Mr. NBN, he's at Crown watching Liverpool, or getting drunk, or on the dance floor, or picking up a bird, pulling a bird, one of the two. Knowing Mr. NBN. That's my chance next week. That's my chance next week at 90s only. See, Mr. NBN wanted to go to that, but it's over 30s. You have to be over 30 to enter it. I'm not fucking joking either. I'm not joking. He was fuming. He was fucking fuming. So I'll be going to that. So I'm just so glad it's not on a Thursday. It's on a Friday instead. I'm so glad we're not playing on fucking Thursday. On Friday, sorry. I will have a shave. I will shave this all off. I will be wearing unrecognizable clothes. I will be in a suit. I will be in a suit. Not really, but I'll be in smart pants. I'll be wearing my Britney Spears 90s t-shirt. I'll be wearing smart shoes. And we'll see how we go with the women up front. See if I can bring a woman home. Probably not. Women these days, oh my God. Oh. "5'10" and an attitude. 5'10" and an attitude. Remember that fucking video that fucking group of women did? They're on fucking TikTok where there's like 5 women in an office and they're just like saying 5'10" with an attitude. 5'10" with an attitude. Holy fuck, what is that about? What is that about? Then you got some fucking dickhead in Adelaide beating up on women in nightclubs. What the fuck is that about? Look at that. Look at that prick. What a fucking maggot. Going to clubs in Adelaide and then smacking women. What a fucking big hero that man is. What a big hero. I'll give that kind of smack. See, cunts like that, guys like that, fuck it up for guys like me. Cause see, I'm at an age. I'm 33 years of age. I'm at an age where women, they want to fucking settle down or they want to go to fucking camping or fucking travel the world. I can't be fucked with that. That's bullshit, man. I don't want to fucking travel. You know, this is according to women on fucking dating sites and whatnot. They at age 30, like I am, I'm 33. I'm 33 years of age. I'm 34 in May. Oh, fuck, it's already May. Shit. I'm 34 on the 24th of May. And women these days are around my age. So I won't date anyone under 30 because women under 30, they're immature. You can't have a convo with them. If you're a 30-year-old guy and you're dating a 25-year-old, they don't have a brain to understand maturity. Like, they can't handle a decent midlife crisis conversation. You know, because one, it's not their fucking problem. And two, they're not there. They don't care about that. You know, they're in party mode, they're in fucking travel mode. When you date a 30-year-old, when you go to 30-year-olds, they don't care about fucking partying. They just wanna go to fucking either a bar or fucking travel. Do I look like I wanna fucking travel? Mate, I call fucking Adelaide to Melbourne fucking travel. I call where I am right now in the fucking Barossa to the city fucking travel. I don't want to fucking travel. I couldn't care less about travel. Or like women that want to fucking live in caravans in fucking go to fucking Queensland or go around Australia. I don't care about that. That doesn't interest me. Well, I can do that fucking right here. I've got my own car. I can go to fucking the city and see the whole fucking state, the east side of the state. What are you talking about? I can do that. I don't want to date a 30-year-old that wants to fucking travel the world. One, it's fucking expensive, and two, I don't have the money for that. If you want to pay for it, you're more than welcome to. I'll go if you want to pay me for it. But dating women under 30, if you're a 30-plus-year-old guy, fucking forget about it, man. They are so immature. They cannot handle a midlife crisis conversation. Just can't handle it. They haven't got it. They haven't got the capacity in their brains to handle a fucking decent conversation. No, I'm not saying 25-year-olds are dumb. I'm not saying that. Someone's going to clip me and say, oh, Lucas said this about 25-year-olds, oh, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just saying, they don't care about a 30-year-old guy having a midlife crisis. Like, what the fuck is that? Well, that's what they'll say. What the fuck is that? You know, they just want to party. I don't want to party. I'm having a midlife crisis right now. I don't know what I'm doing, where the fuck I'm going, where my job's going to be. I got no idea, man. It's fucked. Just like this stream, it's fucked. We're talking about dating. I'm giving dating advice. Are you fucking kidding me? What is that about? Holy fuck, is Mr. NBN going to have a field day when he sees this, along with Gaza? Holy fuck. Swing King and Mr. NBN. Jesus Christ. They're going to have a field day. See, I'll have to wait for special events like the 90s special event and wear my Britney Spears shirt to fucking meet women over 30. Can you believe that shit? Mr. NBN goes speed dating every week. Mr. NBN goes speed dating every fucking week. And when Mr. NBN goes speed dating, he's as fucking useless as tits on a nun. He can't get anybody. See, I blame women for that. That's on women. Fucking women. Can't live with them, can't live without them. So, Mr. NBN, he wants to date a woman that's into sports. See, Mr. NBN, he'd date a Hawthorn fan. He'd date a Hawthorn fan. If it gets her to watch TV with him, Mr. NBN will take it. Oh, fuck. Where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? I'm so glad Mr. NBN's not fucking here. This will get clipped though. He'll watch this. Holy fuck. But, see, I'm at this point now. I'm at this point where I'm this guy. I'm this guy. See my little coffee here, my little coffee? You know, I'm that guy. I'm that guy. You know, I don't want to travel fucking Australia. I don't want to travel fucking every Tom, Dick and Harry. Fuck that. I want to go to... Sorry, I want to go nowhere. But I want a woman that wants to settle down. that's into sports management, loves the sport, you know, is easy to talk to. You know, you can talk to her about anything, and you're talking to her for like half an hour, and you look at the clock and it's fucking 5 hours. Like, I believe any woman, like ages 25, can do that. Like, you can talk to a woman all day about that shit. All right, if they're like 25 or 22 or 18 or whatnot. But when it comes to life meaning stuff, they haven't got a fucking clue, man. They haven't got a fucking clue. Trust me on that. Trust me on that one from experience. I fucking know that. I was into a girl. I shouldn't say a girl because people are going to say, oh, you're into girls. I was into a woman. And she was only fucking, how old was she? 23, 22. This was years ago. This was when I was fucking, this was like 4 years ago. This was when I was in my middle-aged 20s. And you could talk to her about anything. Anything, you know, jewelry, fucking rivers in the world, fucking how dark the sand is in fucking Egypt, how hot is it in fucking Antarctica, anything. But when it came to life experiences, she didn't have a fucking clue. She was fucking horrible. Didn't understand it. She didn't have the brain to understand it. She was too immature. But I could go on maths. Oh, fuck. I've applied for maths heaps of fucking times. They're not going to pick me because, one, I'm not, what's the word? Well, I am controversial. Fuck. You see me in my streams? So I can be, but they want someone that's got millions of fucking followers. That's fucking hardcore One Nation or hardcore fucking Greens or someone that's black or someone that fucking hates blacks or fucking someone that's anti-fucking LBGT or fucking pro. They want those kind of people. Someone controversial. But they want someone controversial and have followers. Well, I'm controversial. I'll say what I fucking say. You know? But that's what maths want. They want people like that on their show. Right, now where's that? Where's Mr. NBN? Where's that fucking? Is he still partying in that fucking crown? Look at this shit. Yeah, fucking hell. And I tell you what, my streams are as fucking loose as a wizard's sleeve. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Right. Before I get classed as a sexist, before I get classed as a fucking woman hater, nothing wrong with dating. If you're over 30 and you want to date someone that's 25, nothing wrong with that. It's not for me. It's not for me. But I'm just saying. See, I'd rather date a 40-year-old. I'd rather date a 45-year-old than a 25-year-old. 25-year-old, 45-year-old, same things. They like the same. Let's say they're the same fucking person, but the age is the problem. I'm picking the 45-year-old. I couldn't give a fuck. I couldn't give a fuck if I'm 30. Oh, Lucas, it's a 15-year difference. Oh. Because I know I can have a mature conversation with the 40-year-old. Because I know the 40-year-old would want to sit down and watch fucking sport with me. The way it is. It's the way it is. It's reality. But nothing against 30-year-olds that want to date 25-year-olds. Nothing against that, but not for me. Oh. Right, so we're going to end the stream, which I wanted to do for the last fucking half an hour. But you cunts in the comments won't let me. No, we love the comments, don't we? We love the comments. We love the people. We are the people. We are the world. We are the people. Thank you so much for joining me. I need a spell. I need a spell, a lay down, a cuddle, a kiss. A Humpty Dumpty. I need everything. Bring my Nord. I need a Nord. When I mean a Nord, I mean like an orientation. Well, that's not an orientation, but I need from a background perspective, I need a Nord woman, a Nordic woman. So what I mean by Nordic, I mean a woman that's from Denmark, Sweden, Iceland, Norway, Greenland. I need a Nordic woman. That's what I call a Nord. It's not Skyrim, but that is classed as a Nord. A Scandinavian country, and their women are called Nords. Well, not their women, but their people are called Nords. If we want to be geological correct there, women in those kind of countries are classed as Nords. I want to date a Nord. I want to date a woman that's from a Scandinavian country, Finland, Denmark, Sweden, Iceland, Norway. I don't want to date women from here. And I hope they're conservatives. I prefer them to be conservatives. Because I'm not going to date no fucking Greens or fucking any of that. So a conservative Nord. Not many of those in Australia. Not many of those in Australia. So I'm fucked either way. Because I'm not going to get that. But it is what it is, isn't it? Beggars can't be choosers, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this has been the dating show. The dating review show. See you next week. All seriousness. Thank you for watching. Cats 18-14, 122, Collingwood 9-14, 68. It's been a pleasure as always. I can finally end the stream. Thank God. See you next week.